I would be a morning person also, because he'd probably be like years with them. So yeah, he'd be eager to get everything done. He's like, yes, finally, continuation. Is my
Alright.
camera working for you?
We are recording now, by the way.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to rejoin. See if I can.
Wait, now close your Internet Explorer. Or no, leave, close all of your tabs, and then rejoin Discord, then open
Oh.
your Internet.
Oh,
The webcam's throwing it off. Yeah.
There we go.
And I actually had a different question for each person. So, for Serwin, are you a morning person or a night owl? And you said morning person. For Hassini, I had, you see a giant spider in the room. What do you do?
Like, how big are we talking?
Like,
Like, more?
the size of a Great Dane.
Okay, is it doing its own thing, or is it like looking at you?
It's just in the room. Just a giant ass spider.
You probably wouldn't do anything
Okay.
unless like provoked. Yeah.
Okay. And I got one for Isaac and I got one for Nork once they arrive.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll get a hoodie.
I zoned out and dried out my eyes.
Cool. I have all my things within reach.
Sometimes I zone out really hard.
Hmm.
Why do I do?
Because your brain tired and it's like, I need to reboot for a second.
Is that why we zone out?
I don't know.
I don't know if I like can't pay attention or but
Connor says he is here. And Alex says he's back and greatly apologizes for the delay. So I'm assuming they're about to get on.
Ooh.
Oh, Alex. Why must you be a spellcaster and confuse me with your spells? What's up, Isu?
Hey, so did you guys start yet?
Not yet.
I forgot we were supposed to be the evolutions of Pikachu.
Yeah.
Were you gonna be Raichu?
I was.
I was like, we're supposed to be doing this for weeks.
Just save image as. This is something that we said we were gonna do like 2 months ago, right? It's just for context.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Alex.
Hi.
Alex.
Can you hear us, Alex?
I thought it was Josh who said hi to me.
Okay, I see I changed my.
Did you?
Alex, can you hear us?
You're like shuffling. I'm like, you're just shuffling through the scrolls.
He's like, which scroll to turn the audio on?
Where did I put the parchment?
And do this one actually, because it's a bigger picture.
So cute. I love Raichu.
I love Raichu too.
Why am I the baby?
Does Connor not have access to our D&D room?
Oh no. No, he was in here last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, he's still on mute.
He said he's restarting.
Working.
Oh yeah, we can hear you, Alex.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi, Alex.
hello, hello. Thank the Lord. Now, keep your fingers crossed, okay?
Yo, my bad.
There he is.
Thanks for your patience. Hey.
Yep.
Did I cause the double?
Not working.
Nice
Alex.
haircut, Josh.
What's that?
Nice haircut.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Pretty fresh.
Okay. Now, can people see me?
Still loading.
Still loading, yeah.
Oh no! I can see myself.
I can see myself now, the rain.
You have your Internet Explorer open? That might be why. That's why Josh's circle thing too.
Oh, I don't use that piece of garbage Internet Explorer. Hold up. Let me see.
Yeah, if you close IE and then leave Discord.
We already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Loading.
Did you? Did you?
Oh, there it
we
is.
go.
Hey, there we go.
Alright, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah, it might be Roll20's buggy or something. Because like
For
if you've
some
ever like
reason,
the
for some
webcam-
reason, like the application of Discord, like that was the only thing that was pulling up my video before, 2 weeks ago when we were doing this. So now this is not working well with Roll20 open at the same time for some reason. Just like the audio won't work, the video won't pop up, something. But it's
I know
working
why.
right now, so I am just not gonna fuck with it.
Okay. Are you
I couldn't-
on Chrome?
My Discord didn't
I
load.
am on Chrome.
In the top left of the address bar, you'll see a little lock.
Yeah.
Can you click on that?
Okay.
Turn off microphone and camera permissions.
Oh, they're both off.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. I think I did that a long time ago.
Discord was
don't
giving
know.
me a hard time today.
But Alex
Yeah.
has it like every time.
Connor, can you speak again? For some reason, yours is really loud. I'm just figuring out what volume to put you at.
How about this? Is this better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I put noise suppression back on.
Okay.
It's off for some.
So, I thought it'd be cool at the beginning of every session, I ask you guys, like, character warm-up kind of questions. I already asked Sibel and Josh their questions. Serwin says she's more of a morning person than a night owl. And Hassini said if there's a giant spider in the room about the size of a Great Dane, he would just leave it alone. He wouldn't mind it. But for Isaac, what's the first thing you notice about a person when you meet them?
Visually,
Anything, just the first thing you notice about them when you meet them.
their aura, probably.
Okay.
Like in a magical sense? Like in a mage sense?
Like in the sense of the energy somebody's giving off.
General vibe.
All right. Good luck, guys.
See you, Isu.
So,
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
too.
I'm just clarifying just because I know you have a magic character. I don't know how deep it goes.
So, and then for Nork,
So, what was Connor's question?
I haven't asked it yet. Nork,
Oh no, I thought he was asking me something. Sorry.
no. If you could go back and change one decision you made in the past, what would you change?
To have left sooner.
Okay. All right. And from there, we will start this session.
I am looking like a mop.
So last we left off,
The cathedral.
you guys had all met. You had fought the animated armor, met the ghost of the first and last king of Umenia, who had told you that there is an invading empire. He didn't mention the name of it. That is currently left agents in each country trying to sabotage them. He has sent you off to try to defeat these agents and then also decide which kingdom should rule Armenia. He doesn't care who it is, he just wants somebody in charge so that you have a united front. After being spat back out of the underground chamber, you guys decided to go to Regalia, the religious kingdom, first, and set off on a small little dinghy to get on the merchant ship from Regalia. And that is where we left off. You're currently on a about 20-foot dinghy that is just pulled up right next to the merchant ship. You see that it's multiple tiers, so you can kind of see there's 3 levels. There's the deck, a center level, and then the lowest level. At the middle level, there's a hole, or a window, I guess. Here, and you can't see a little bit further, but there.
You said these are windows on the boat?
Yeah, these are like just kind of windows. They're about like
Am I
2 by 2.
Just not seeing it, because all I'm seeing is us, like, in the water.
Yeah.
Did you see the pings there?
Yeah. Is that wood? Because I just see.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just wasn't, it was the way I was zoomed in. Yeah.
All right, yeah. You see the ping there, and there,
Yep.
and then further on.
Connor, do you have a different mic?
Does it sound that much different?
It's a little bit louder. Like you come through a lot more loud and clear kind of thing than you do.
Well, it's like echoing in a weird way.
It sounds like you're in a cathedral or something for us.
But he's got a bit of an echo, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind? I only have 2 settings to change. So do you mind spending like 20 seconds troubleshooting this with me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna turn noise suppression. I have a button on the back of my mic. That's option 1. And option 2 is noise suppression on or off for Discord. So I'm gonna turn noise suppression off, and I'm gonna keep talking. My mic is in the same exact place.
You
That's-
have like 2 mics?
That sounds a lot better.
No. I have 1 microphone. It's this USB.
Whatever it was before sounds better to me, just because it feels less like you're yelling into the mic.
Okay, what about this? How different does this sound? Is this quieter or just the same as the one before?
That sounds good.
Okay,
me.
now noise suppression is on, and this should be the quietest, maybe?
Yeah,
Am I moving in the right direction?
I think we are.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
It sounds fine to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I will sticky note this setting. Thank you guys. Sorry, Bryce, all you.
No, it's all you guys. You guys are on the boat. There should be a ladder that leads up the center of the boat to get to the top deck. Other than that, there's windows on the side of it that you can enter into the middle deck, or the middle level. Right now, all you can see is the side of the ship.
Okay, cool.
Are we approaching kind of like the boarding area of the ship?
Yeah, there's a ladder right here.
Alright, and there's a guy rowing it for us, right?
Yeah, one of the guards that was at the dock that you convinced, hey, I'm part of the Order of Magi. I should be able to go wherever I want. And he said, okay. He hopped on the boat and is paddling you out to the ship.
Alright. Good sir, if you would be so kind as to take us to the boarding ladder over to yonder this way.
He just gives a stern nod and continues to row towards the boat, or towards the ship. Brings you all right here.
So hopefully once we get on board, we can meet the captain and get into his quarters so we could have ourselves just a private breakdown of what just happened.
The guard then responds, hers.
Hers? Oh, very nice.
And so, as you guys board the ship, you see. Let me figure out how to reveal areas. Whee!
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I know, dude. We have more than just
Hell.
lines.
It's lines with colors.
Yeah, exactly. You guys get up there.
I should be all up to date now with everything.
Oh, your character sheet?
Yeah.
Cool. So, Serwin would be aborting the ship first, as she was at the front of the dinghy.
Oh, of course.
Of course, she doesn't need a ladder. He doesn't need a ladder. He can just fly up there.
I flap up to one of the.
As you suddenly flap up onto the deck, the guards rush towards you.
Oh, you noticed me. Oh well, this.
Oh! Well, you weren't trying to stealth, so you just kind of up there.
The next one coming up.
Who goes there?
Yeah, just unpacking assistant, loading and unloading employee.
Oh, Serwin.
I look
That's what-
back.
Because if you remember, you actually rode this ship on the way here to this island.
Oh,
So, I thought you were only here for the ride to Naka.
yes, originally, but I've gotten word from home, and I should really be heading back.
Roll deception.
Deception. Oh, I have a -1 for that. Is that good?
Beautiful.
The guards look at you because they know why you left on your journey. You told them why you were joining on them. So they look at you and say, "Why are you lying?"
Well, to be quite honest with you, I've got to get back home. I can't tell you why. Top secret monk duties, and such.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to talk to Mercator about going on riding the ship. I doubt she's gonna let you ride it for free.
Oh, Mercator, I can talk to her. She knows me well. I mean, I've never crossed her, so. But one more thing, boys. I actually need to bring these 4 men back with me as well.
3.
3 men. Wait, why are there 4 people there?
One of them's the guard that rode the dinghy out for you guys.
Oh. These 3
NPC.
men
Stormtrooper.jpg.
Bring the guard too.
The guard's going back as soon as he drops you guys off to the dock. He's gonna go back to the dock.
How badly do we want him, guys?
Roll persuasion.
You're gonna... who's talking? You guys are trying to talk to the guard who's rowed the boat?
Yeah, Hassini's gotta talk to him because he's the closest.
I mean, like, any of you on the boat can talk to
Who has the
him.
highest persuasion? Let's really do this.
I definitely have the highest persuasion, deception, etc. skills, but
Okay,
Isaac doesn't really care for this guy, like, at all.
You don't want him along.
Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, Norik, you're well within earshot. You can try to talk to him if you want.
Yeah, I want to see if he'd be willing to hear us out.
Sure. I mean, he just rode you out. He's not able to go anywhere. You can try to talk to him.
Yeah, okay.
Well, specific. You have to say what are you trying to persuade him to do, and how do you do
I'm
it?
gonna persuade him to give me his oar.
Give him the oar.
He
Okay.
can't leave without that, right?
Okay. What do you say to try to convince him to give you the oar?
We're about to board this ship, and we need this for a convincing performance we'll use to slip by. Please help us.
Roll persuasion now.
Oh, Lord, please. Schrodinger's roll. Schrodinger's roll.
Giving him another chance.
Yeah, he is. Very nice of him.
He goes, he looks at you very funny. And he just looks at you like you're saying gibberish, essentially. And just says, I need this to get back to shore. And pretty much is saying, no, I'm not going to give you the ore.
I say, my bad. And I just kind of turn around and shut my mouth until we're on the ship.
Okay.
Out
So,
of shame, because I failed.
oh, okay. With your head low, you climb the ladder and get aboard the ship. But Serwin's still standing in Earth. Are you standing or flying, Serwin?
I guess I am standing on the ship. I was trying to perch myself upon the mast, so.
If you're gonna go on the mast, you're gonna have to go here, and gonna have to fly like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I saw you were straight on top of the mast, like you clipped into it, like T-pose flips.
Yeah.
So as it stands right now, Serwin's still standing and in the way of not letting anybody get on top of the ship.
Yes.
What's
So
the next step?
it would be you, Isaac, to try to climb the ladder, but
Okay.
you would just be stuck on the ladder because Serwin's not moving.
Get your big birdie ass out of my face as I'm like halfway up the ladder.
Up.
Poop on.
I swear if you lay an egg on me, I'm gonna go ape shit.
Oh my! I am a gentleman, sir, but I will move. I apologize.
Please and thank you. Alright, now we're on there.
Alright, next. Alright.
As we're all getting up, I'm gonna go over to the two guards that had approached Serwin. I'm just gonna say, please, dear gentlemen, could you please introduce me to your captain, as it is a matter of great importance.
Before they address you, they see Hassini climb onto the deck in his giant mechanical frame.
Fucking
Up here.
man coming.
And they all just look, they both of them are just looking on in shock, like, what the hell is that thing? And you see, like, they both kind of reach for their swords for a moment. And they just kind of, while keeping their eyes on Hassini, because Serwin did say there's 3 people coming up, say they, like, nod their head over to the left, to the back of the ship. Captain Mercator's back there. He stays here, though.
Please, gentlemen, he's a part of all of this.
Are they still holding their?
Yeah, they're holding the hilt of their swords. It hasn't been drawn, but they're like ready to draw because they just see you as this strange creature, pretty much.
I swear up, I grabbed mine too. It's like looking straight through his fucking face, just like same stance and everything.
Now they're a little bit more on guard. They're like, they haven't seen you draw your sword yet, but seeing you reach for it has really made them jumpy.
I'm just mirroring them, so whatever they do, I will follow.
They don't know that. They just see you reach for a weapon.
That's okay.
Let's just please remain civil during this time. We have much bigger things going on, and I'm sorry, gentlemen, but your superstitions need to be laid to the wayside for something much more grand than yourselves.
He might not be a person, but he's good people.
I'll say roll with advantage since you both are trying to convince them. Roll persuasion with advantage, whichever one of you wants to do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
You kind of cracks me up.
Yes. He is wonderful people, yeah. Oh god, let this thing fucking load. Okay, so we said persuasion.
Mm-hmm. They completely stand down. Knowing that they see that you're a part of the Order of Magi, or Magi.
Magi.
Magi. And
Followers of Horus.
they've decided, you know what? It probably has something to do with Followers of Horus, Order of Magi. Let's just let it go. Fine, but he still stays here, and you're free to go talk to Mercator.
You know Mercator, right? I'm looking at Serwin.
Yes, I do know her. She had hired me for when I had come out here.
All right, come introduce me. Let's go.
Okay.
So, you guys walk to the back of the ship, I'm assuming to go talk to Mercator.
Yes. Is the elf coming with us too?
Ask Cassini if he wants to chill here or below this popsicle stand.
Cassini?
Are you coming?
Yeah, follow.
Okay.
Well, the guards asked you to stay away from Mercator.
I know. I don't care.
Whoa! We said he stays here.
Well, you're gonna have to tell him that.
Yeah, that's racist. He's good people.
I'm sorry, we have no control over his will.
He is a sentient being after all.
You landed in a religious continent and you're not letting someone on because of their differences? Hello? Like, know where you pick people up. Can I talk to your manager?
At this point, Mercator is in here, hears all this commotion, and she comes out of the door. She says, "What's going on out here?" And then,
Oh, Mercator!
I point right to Isaac.
Mercator! Sorry, go ahead.
Sir, what are you doing here? I thought you were getting off.
I was, but I've a very important mission. Very, very important, Mercator. But I can't talk about it. So, and I've got to bring these three back with me. We are now entangled, you see. And I was wondering if we could get passage.
Roll persuasion. Serwin, dear, I can't just let anybody on the ship. At the very least, you're gonna have to pay for passage.
Please, dear Captain, we need to be very discreet about this. It is a matter of great importance, and I must take it to Marcus immediately.
You're that drunkard I met earlier. What could you have that's so important?
Well, I am a member of the Order of Magi, and I was sent here to observe anything of great importance, essentially. And we have stumbled across something of great importance, and it needs to be reported immediately back to the Order.
Then why didn't you ride on the Order's ship?
Pay with what?
10 gold each. She says, immediately snapping back to hearing the word pay.
Yeah.
I just love the music. You're that drunkard I met earlier. What could be so?
I've got it
Oh.
muted, so I can't.
Yeah, I just had it muted. My bad. This is great. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, maybe I should unmute it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I have it muted from other Discord stuff.
Just to catch a vibe real quick.
It's, what's it called?
Does anyone not have 10 gold, by the way?
I definitely do not have 10 gold. I spent 2 gold on fucking beer. So.
Okay. Right. I have 10. I have exactly 10. So we can't pay our way through. So.
We can't be stealing. There's a nice hatch over there.
What? See me?
Montage music starts playing?
Actually, my character wouldn't say that.
Well, after she asks for 10 gold each, what do you guys say? What do you guys do?
Ask if she has any loan programs or indentured servitude awareness campaigns that we could learn more about.
Looking at all of you, kind of like sizing each of you up, and she actually doesn't seem to care, like, about Hissini. in any particular sense.
Utility.
You look strong enough. I suppose if you all give me 2 gold, I can make it so that you all are working for me as we get back to port. You will be asked to.
That would be wonderful.
Oh, I thought you said that would be. How about 1 gold? No. Okay. Pay up.
You could pay me
Wait,
2
wait,
gold, and I
you-
can get our ship to the port as fast as possible.
And how do you propose you're going to do that?
I have certain abilities.
That's rather vague.
Well, you're either gonna pay to find out, or
No, I'd much rather be paid.
I go to the order ship.
Wait, what did you say we had to do when we got to the shore?
Oh, you guys, the King of Armenia was asking you to look for the agents of the Empire in
No,
each.
no, like the merchant.
Oh,
like,
no, she's just asking you essentially to work for her as you ride on the ship. So
oh,
essentially,
just on the way there.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I offer to pay Isaac's fare.
So that would be 4 gold from Nork.
Yeah,
2
I say,
gold from
Isaac, you're gonna get us kicked out, and I have money to spare, and we'll steal it back before we get off anyway.
Do you try to say that quietly to?
I say the last part quietly. Sorry.
You say that last part quietly. Okay. Roll a stealth check. We'll say.
I really don't want to lose gold, but might have to. Okay.
Yep. Okay. She did not hear that last bit.
Wait, I'll consider it payback for the dumb shit you pulled earlier.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Very fair.
-2 health.
All right. So Nork gives 4, and that means Hassini and Serwin would give 2 each gold.
Okay. Also, Isaac, do we see anything happen to you?
Anything happened to me?
Yeah, because you just said -2 health.
Oh no, that's from the slap that you prompted last session.
Oh, my bad. I was like, reading too far into possible backstory stuff.
Yeah. No. Zorokai. The ghost of Zorokai smacked.
Yeah, because
Smacked Isaac for mouthing off.
Well, it was because Nork said like, "Oh, like why don't you teach him a lesson?"
Yeah,
or
that was my
something like
fault.
that.
I antagonized the king, and he slapped him.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king then pulled a pretty much Dragon Ball Z, went pew pew, and like teleported behind Isaac and just backhanded him.
Yeah, that's the least I can do. So.
And
You said 2 gold from me as well.
yes,
Right. Okay, yeah, I handed it over, right? Meeting was clean.
acceptable.
Very fundamental, my shiny mental.
All right. She takes the coins, jingles them, kind of rubs them together, makes sure they're actually gold. Which is perfect. And then puts them in her pocket. Locks the door behind her. And says, "I'll show you to your quarters." And then takes you down to the 2nd level. Well, she walks down there. She's not going to, like, pick you up and drag you there.
Is there a room where we can have just a gathering, a sit down, and to have a general discussion real quick before we?
Yes, I'll give you a room.
Rest of the day? Perfect.
So, you guys go down, follow her down into the middle deck.
Oh, I had to zoom out.
Yes.
So, she goes over to the stairs right here
Am I down here too?
and steps down to the bottom deck.
Ah.
My roll 20 is glitching.
Yeah, roll 20 is being really weird today.
Everybody's able to control their character, right?
Yeah.
Cassini, do you follow them down?
Yeah.
This is the middle deck where we store all our goods. Over here at the front of the ship is where we have a guest room. So she goes down. As you walk by, you see two guards in hammocks. They're sleeping, so assumedly they're on their shift where they get to sleep. Keep in mind, it's also like 10 o'clock at night at this point.
Cool.
She goes over and unlocks the door, opens it up. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the morning.
I walk in saying nothing. Nothing. I literally say
Nothing.
There's nothing. I check the barrels.
Which set of barrels, and are you trying to do it stealthily?
Yes.
So you're trying to do it stealthily, but which barrels?
These.
Those ones?
Wait, she's still standing there though? The lady?
Sorry, what?
Or she gone? Is the lady
She's still standing by the door, so, like, and she knows that you're there.
just like watching you like rifle in this stuff.
Like, you'll have to roll pretty high.
I got stealth, baby.
You're well within her view.
Do the guards not? The guards don't see?
I'll go.
These two guards are asleep. These two guards are, like, upside down and asleep in their hammocks.
I'm gonna go for it with these barrels.
Okay, those barrels? Alright, roll
Go
stealth.
for it. Oh my god.
Which specific barrel?
Oh, this one.
Okay. Roll stealth. Okay. She does not notice. And you find a barrel just packed to the brim with salt, essentially.
Interesting. Spice traders. Salt spice.
Yeah.
Do I
salt,
see the salt?
No, you already have gone into the next room, so,
Yeah.
Serwin's the only one who saw the salt. Or, Nork might have seen Serwin look in the barrel, but he wouldn't have seen the salt.
Gotcha.
Okay. I continue walking up. Can I peek down this hatch
Sure, yep.
with stealth?
Sure, roll stealth.
Oh.
Mercator sees you, like, prepping to open the hatch, and she says, Serwin, dear, that's just a hatch to get to the lower level faster.
Oh, okay.
I asked
Seems kind of
Serwin if.
redundant having stairs and another hatch, but makes sense.
Yeah, I asked Serwin.
Transportation big.
There's actually a hatch on the top deck, too, so the idea is that you would be able to just open the hatch, jump down to the next floor, and then open the next hatch, jump down to the bottom floor.
Okay, so like a fire pole without the pole.
Mm.
I like how she talks to me like I'm a child. Just a very like curious, like I don't know, little owl.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I noticed my time on the beach there were these green fish lizard men. Are they native to these parts?
Green fish lizard men. More fish or more lizard?
Humanoid.
What was that?
Humanoid.
Those might be Sahuagin. Every once in a while they do raid ships. Though I would imagine they would have been rather aggressive towards you. Oh no, they probably would have left you alone.
Good to know. I just hope they're not trouble later.
Yeah, man.
Can I investigate?
What are you trying to investigate?
I want to ask her a question and see how she responds. Like, how she reacts to the question before she responds.
Like, are you trying to figure out if she's lying?
I'm trying to figure out if she has anything to hide.
That would be insight. So what do you ask?
I ask why such a successful businesswoman such as you find yourself in the middle of the ocean on a night like tonight.
Well, I was hired by the Crown to bring merchant goods and trading supplies to this meeting.
You like the Crown?
I like anybody who's willing to pay me.
Okay. I say, all right, thanks for the room and board. We'll see you tomorrow. I move into the...
Good night. Are you still trying to figure out if she's being deceitful or?
Yeah, I get in the room and I go, sus as hell.
All right, roll insight.
In our room, Bryce, is there like what's?
From what you can tell, she was just being truthful. Sorry, what?
So, Bryce, what's our room look like as we're entering in? Like, is it like dimly lit by some candles because it's nighttime, or
Yeah, there's
lit up with some lamps and shit?
You walk in, it's pretty much just a wooden box with like a lone candle in the middle, far side of the room. Roll. Are you trying to like look for anything in that room, or?
I'm getting a general gauge of like what the room looks like.
All right, roll perception.
In there, yeah.
Oh, that was weird. My thing just moved. Yep. From what you can tell, it's just a normal cabin. There's some bedrolls on the ground, or like piled up in the corner, ready for if there's any guests or extra beds that they need.
Okay. In the corner, they're not like on the floor, like or anything.
Yeah, it's not like they weren't expecting anybody else to like hop on the boat because Serwin was supposed to just be getting off here.
Gotcha.
So they already just had like some sleeping stuff set off to the side.
Okay. Well, come on, gang. Let's have a little bit of a powwow before we tuck it in for the night. What do you say?
Sounds good.
I'm kind of like standing at the door, like waiting for everybody to get in.
Mercator, after seeing to that you can get in the room, heads back up topside.
Perfect. Is everybody in the room now?
Yep, you're all in the room.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna kind of just like shut the door first, and I'm gonna walk on over to the candle that's lit in the room. Alright, so we're gonna play a little game, everybody. And I'm going to lick my fingers like that and push out the candle, and I'm gonna cast Silent Image and say, "The greater of the demons 3, hear my voice and come to me," and I'm gonna cast the image of Orcus, who is just surrounding the 3 of them right now. It's this big, gnarly, ugly demon who just looks freaky as all fucking hell. There's blood, probably some flesh hanging from his lip. Gnarly looking teeth, fire in his eyes. He looks just gnarly as fuck, and he's staring right down at the 3 of you guys.
Are you trying to intimidate them?
In a way.
Okay. Everybody's response?
My guy just sits there the same as he was before.
Unfazed.
Yeah. I was delivered from the void. I've seen much more.
Wait, are we in a sleeping quarters? Is there like a blanket I can cower under?
There's some, like I said, there's some sleeping bags or like bed rolls in the corner. None of it's been like set up yet. This is pretty much just an extra storage room.
Okay, I like cower over there by the pile of supplies.
Okay.
I pull out my flask of... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't even say anything. I just cower.
I pull out my flask of holy water and start reciting Bible verses.
Those aren't gonna do much good. Only select incantations, I'm afraid.
I switch to
Now,
the Torah.
What did you just say?
I switch to the Torah and start speaking Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, kasher kashanu b'mitzvotah. I just start incanting.
Just random shit like I am like.
Probably doesn't work though. Yeah. Okay.
No, none of it's working. The demon is still there, staring down at you.
Nork,
Fixated.
Nork, Cassini, and Serwin, roll perception checks.
I am like lighting up a fireball in my hand too.
Cassini?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. 18.
Alright, Nork and Cassini notice that despite this big demonic creature being there, it's not making any noise. There doesn't seem to be any actual other presence of it besides image. Serwin, you're still just freaking out. You're too afraid of this demonic creature to notice anything.
Your card tricks do not interest me.
You think this just a minor illusion?
Yes.
I do a flip through the ghost, like a wall jump flip acrobatics move, and I want to go through the ghost and land in front of Isaac, like really close to his face, very fast.
You want to do a flip? You said
through the ghost because
through the ghost. Roll acrobatics.
Fucking false face first into it.
Yep, you do a nice like handspring backflip through it and land like this far away from its face.
Smarter than you let on to be. I go ahead and I recant the image and I use firebolt in my hand and I light back up the candle that was in the room.
Okay. Room's lit back up.
I'm not your typical magician on the street who does card tricks and shit like that. I actually know real, legit incantations, rituals. I just wanted to get a hand on each one of you all individually and ask a couple of questions. Sound fair?
Why one-on-one?
One-on-one?
I thought you said individually.
Oh no, just you guys as individuals.
Oh, okay.
Now that we're all tied together in this misadventure, it seems, I'd like to at least get to know what some of your intentions are, such as why were each one of you there?
Wait. What was that? What was that?
What do you think it was?
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
And I hope that you never will, so let's just leave it at that.
Hassini? Are you unfazed by that? Are you guys just gonna let go? What are you? What is this Order of the Magi? I didn't know, because the Magi is not dark arts, right?
No, you haven't really been outside of your monastery, so you wouldn't really know who the Order of Magi is.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Maybe we should know. Maybe we should get to know each other a bit before we go on this journey.
Yeah, I go upon close. I got a closer look, and I'm ready to talk. So I go sit down.
I think it only fair, due to my little trick on each one of you, that I should go first. And so your question was, you want to know what the order is?
Yeah, if that's unless this is just you doing this.
No. We are a much more grand organization. It is the one saving grace keeping me tied to the Kingdom of Regalia, I feel like, at the moment. I am an agent under their order, and essentially what I am is just a tool to use for the church and for the followers as a grand whole to seek out the sinister. I am an acolyte of the occult, and I am a denizen of the dreadful, and I would hope that each other agent in the order is one as well. We see things that hopefully no other normal person would need to see or deal with. Speaking of which, what we just came in contact with, a level 5 specter who was able to breach the physical plane. Thank you for that, by the way. I felt it right on my face looking at Nork over there. And it was fully manifested and able to summon necrotic powers. That is something much more powerful and sinister that you come in contact with on a daily basis. So this is very striking to me, and I think that people in my order would be very interested to hear about it. However, I am not one to file paperwork. I much more prefer field work. So if we can navigate around this carefully enough, I could possibly turn this into a fun little field trip for us all, and I wouldn't have to stay behind and file up scribes with the brains of the operations.
I go, careful was my maiden name. That sounds good.
Any other questions?
Sad that
No?
you guys refer to yourselves as tools. In our monastery, we're all taught that we're all important contributing members of society and that we should specialize in our skills, and you're so much more than that. Put my wing on your shoulder.
As much as I appreciate that, I don't think the head of the order would very much share the same sentiment. See, we have lost a great number of us in the past, and we will continue to do so. And it is in their best interest to view us as not individuals, but as tools in the crusade of the unholy and dark occult. So, if I were to die, let's say back there, I don't think Marcus or any of the other people in the head of the order would shed too much of a tear for me. They would just say, honor you, and then be gone.
I want to point right at Serwin and say, and speaking of dying in that last fight, you actually almost died in that last fight, so your main concern right now should be getting stronger. So we should do this, get in the field, get some loot, find some stuff, and get stronger.
I can't argue with that.
Like, we have a mage who's willing to do this. He clearly knows how to do some stuff, tested us, knows other spells. Not willing to share, I'm assuming, what your spells are, what you know how to do.
You'll find out all my tricks.
Yeah, so I say we go for it.
As Nork says that, you all notice that Serwin's the only one who's like pretty messed up. Serwin got a lot of the brunt of the attack by the animated armor. Still looking pretty tired and like dried blood on his feathers and clothes.
I put my hand on Serwin, and I cast Healing Hands.
Okay, go ahead and
Now,
roll
Bryce,
how much
I
you go.
didn't talk to you about this before, but I wanted to bring it up. It's either, there's two versions of it. It's either a like 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, or it's a level equal to the number of hit points equal to the level that you're at. And I wanted to ask which one you were comfortable with me having.
Which one was it? What was the second one?
It's the heal a number of hit points equal to your level. They're both under either the UA or the I don't think it's the manual, but it was like the original version versus the like playtest version.
The first one has better scaling, the second one has better base.
Essentially, yeah. You could get a lot more healing, I guess, if you were level 20 and you casted healing hands on somebody versus when you're level 2 like we are right now. But
We'll go by level.
Go by level? Okay.
Yeah.
So then, Serwin, you heal 2 hit points.
Yeah. Oh,
So my
no.
my hand radiates a little bit. It shines this kind of like little bit of like a dim, almost celestial glow, and I put it on your shoulder, on your wing, and hopefully you feel a little bit of a sense of relief.
I do feel quite better. Thank you so much.
All in the day's work.
I asked Cassini what to make of all this.
The healing or the
The plan. Healing seems, yeah.
it seems fine as long as it gets me to where I'm going.
And you, my friend, are gonna be just adored in the kingdom that we are heading to. They love your kind, obviously. You made 2 friends right away as you got on board. So tell me, where exactly is it that you're going then?
The stars will align and show me.
So, both actually, mainly just Isaac. You would have heard. You know about Hassini actually. You heard about this mechanical being that had landed in Zanya, and you know in general the higher ups of your order and your country know about it, but the general people don't, and higher ups don't like the idea of Hassini because there's this idea that he was sent by celestial beings, and they don't like the idea that the celestial beings would send a messenger or any kind of thing of their machinations to Zanya of all places.
Yeah, they don't really like a direct hand by the celestial beings, so.
Especially to Zanya, because they're like, if the Celestials are gonna deal with any mortals, they're gonna deal through us, kind of idea.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna be well liked.
Is it bedtime?
You guys would like to take a long rest?
Well, first, I would like to ask everybody else some questions too. I was trying to have an interrogation session.
Yeah, I'm trying to weasel out of it.
No. I don't think so. So, Serwin, I know that you came here on the merchant ship, but what exactly brought you to the summit that we were just at? Each one of you had a reason for being there. I just want to know what it was. I know why I was there, and I didn't particularly want to be, but a lot of people were, grasping at a chance to get a boat ride over here for whatever fucking reason.
I want to do the King's Quest because I need to get stronger, and this seems like the shortest path to doing that, especially if there are other people involved.
You said you need to get stronger.
Yes, I need to get stronger because I have a fight scheduled 3 years from now.
Scheduled. It's on
Yep.
the calendar.
A death match.
Oh, very well. Who's it with? Who's the lucky guy?
That's funny. I look down, like I don't really want to say it, and I just go, someone that's been following me for a while. And I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Is this admirer of yours going to be an issue?
No, because we have 3 years. We're not allowed to interfere with each other.
All right, hopefully I'll be out of your hair by then. But if you got a ticket to this fight, please, help a man out.
Isaac, roll insight.
Insight, coming right up. Please be insightful, Isaac. He's moderately insightful. Do I gander? Are my spidey senses tingling? Are the hairs standing up on the back of my neck, Bryce?
All you really see is there's this kind of melancholic feeling to him also talking about this story.
The broody type. I like those.
And I go, broody? I'm not broody. And I perk right back up.
If you say so. I'm giving that little wink. So, Serwin, back to you. Same question. Why were you there?
Well, you see, I was just, is he talking about, sorry, I like zoned out. He's talking about why we were at the island?
Yes.
Yeah, I was basically like, why were you at the summit? What brought you there?
Well, you see, I was told by my master that there would be a clue at the summit. I am a cartographer, and I'm trying to document quite a few different maps that we're still missing at the monastery.
Monastery. So, I take it you're not a part of the Church of Regalia.
No. We're a smaller group who follow the elementals.
Primordials.
Very interesting.
Primordials.
Very interesting. Well, that is going to be a very popular topic because the one thing that the people of Regalia like to talk about the most, religion. So.
Yeah, indeed. But it's fine. The towns near us are very friendly and accepting. Going beyond them, it's a little bit harder, but you don't need to wear your religion on your sleeve per se.
Quite literally, most members of the order wear it on theirs, and I point to the pin that's on my like my shoulder.
Well, you may. But it's very easy to also take the route of blending in.
Well, you, my friend, and I'm looking over at Hassini. We're gonna get you just a nice big jacket with a hood. That'll just suit you so well in the Kingdom of Regalia. It's right in fashion, but only for you. Only for you, not for us.
I like my cape thing. I don't know, my picture this skeleton cape thing. I like this cloth.
Yeah, no, I see the cloth covers, very little. So we just don't want to blind everybody with your,
prowess.
Yeah, your glossiness or whatnot. Fair enough.
I look at Isaac and I ask, if Hassini's gonna get a backup cape and I'm gonna get more holy water after earlier, then what are you gonna do when we're there?
I don't even know how the fuck you got some holy water on you, so...
I start with it.
That's an entirely different question right there, how you acquired that, but... Yes, you can get whatever you want, I'm sure, at the gift shop of Regalia.
Sounds good. I can't wait.
Plenty of consumerism to be had, I assure you.
Yeah, I can make some money too. I'm a performance artist,
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that'll come in handy when we're facing the demons of the abyss.
Yeah. I'll perform...
You can do a little dance as they're munching on your toes. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, I did ballet. His toes are strong, though.
An elegant art. All
I
right,
smile,
everyone.
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I am exhausted, so I'm going to call it for the night. And I'm going to go grab my little bedroll, flick it out.
Do the rest of you go to sleep for a long rest?
Yeah, I grab a bedroll and backflip into it.
Roll acrobatics.
Every time, dude? My acrobatics are so high.
Yeah.
Freaking love D&D. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, you do straight from a backflip and then land perfectly, just right on your back onto the.
Ooh,
Onto, well, no, this is a purposeful one. So you land perfect like a judo break fall. Just no damage taken. You just are perfectly laid out on your bedroll now.
Ukemi, let's go. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, you're Ukemi.
Does a being such as yourself need sleep? Hasimi?
No.
You have low power mode.
Yeah.
Chibi Robo.
Yeah, what was it? What did we say for your low power mode?
What does he like half shut off, like go into sleep mode?
It's like sleep, but it's like
Is it like trance?
Pretty much, he doesn't have disadvantage on perception checks and resting, and he recharges by absorbing the ambient celestial energy.
Beautiful.
All right,
Okay.
so everybody takes a long rest.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
What?
No.
no, okay. Serwin does not take a long rest.
Serwin decides to go up on the mast, perch himself, and sleep up there.
Oh,
Okay.
she likes the breeze in her feathers.
All right. While the long rest is commencing, I'm just gonna really quickly turn on the lights in this room.
Okay. So everybody gets full health. The only one who was damaged, I believe, was Serwin, anyways. So. And everybody gets their spell slots and abilities back.
First rest, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll go pee too.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's leaving.
Everybody going for a pee break.
PP break.
Pee break.
Let's get some.
Woo woo.
Yeah, this is hype.
BRB.
So, Bryce. The map looks great, man. I feel like I'm in a RuneScape world. Good job.
Thank you. It took me a while because I tried to figure out how to. It took me some Google searches to figure out how to properly put it onto the Roll20 from Incarnate and what's it called? Properly size it up and everything.
Right,
So.
resolution I'm sure was a part of that process, but I just wanted to say I appreciate it. It's definitely added like another delicious level of depth.
Yes, I'm very happy that you appreciate it because I was ripping my hair out for a little bits of it, trying to figure out how to get the sizing and proportions of it right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna be right back. It's really cold because I don't think my heat's working, so I need to put on even more pairs of pants.
Got it.
I guess I'm gonna refill my water.
All right, I'm gonna go pee in the meantime.
Gotcha.
Over.
I am here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I really wish that silent image worked better.
They rolled pretty well on their perception checks, so.
They did. I think that it would be a lot. It will be a lot better. I plan on taking thaumaturgy later on, so thaumaturgy plus that silent image will do a lot better.
I mean, you completely fooled Serwin, so.
Yeah. That was fun. So I took Misty Visions. I don't know if you looked at it, but I took Misty Visions and Fiendish Vigor.
Yeah, I saw.
So I can cast False Life and Silent Image at will.
Yep. Magic casters are hard to keep track of.
Well, it's so cool because Warlock is like, especially the one I'm playing, it's like Wizard minus, you know what I mean? So I've got like a lot of cool abilities and everything that a full caster has, but I've got a lot of debilitations, of course, so I have to be a little bit more selective. But I've got it all up here, and I'll communicate with you the whole way through to make sure.
Yes, please and thank you.
It's to the T. That's good. By the way, speaking of which, for level 3,
yes.
do you see?
Nice. Okay. Is that what you want the book to be named, or have it say on the outside?
Yeah, it says Book of Shadows. It's supposed to say Book of Shadows in the game too, but I literally bought this because it literally is a Book of Shadows. It's a journal / spell book.
Nice.
That's really cool. I love that. But I also thought that for level 3, it'd be really cool to just like have it physically and be like,
yeah.
I've got my grimoire.
Zatch Bell.
Got this before
Yes,
going.
I remember Zatch Bell.
And I got another spell book, and this is actually like a really cool one too, because this has everything from like multiple different cultures, like it has like the incantation or ritual or the practice, and then it's got the historical context and exactly like what the people did in that culture to manifest the outcome. Super cool trip. From the Satanic Temple, by the way.
Wonderful.
That's where I got this cup.
Satanic kosher, I understand.
Yeah. They were so nice. I was like super thrown off about how like kind they were and welcoming, and it wasn't like overbearing and uncomfortable. They were actually
like Mormons.
Really nice people. Yeah, like Mormons, exactly. Like, let me knock on your door and just tell you why my livelihood is so much better than yours. Just like, no, like they've got a art museum, so we went to go see the art museum, and it just happens to be attached to the temple. So,
this is in Salem?
Yeah, that's where their headquarters is.
Oh,
and we're like,
cool.
How are you gonna go to like Salem, the witch city, which is the headquarters of the Satanic Temple, and not go to the Satanic Temple.
Oh,
So
Cassini ran off
it
again.
was really cool.
Very cool.
And Bryce, you bet your ass I did not say anything to Shannon about it.
Would your mom not be cool?
I do not think so. I mean, I'm not going to play any chances, but she is a... let's just say, like, she is the person who encouraged me to read the Bible when I was younger. And that's why I know things like that. Very Jesus-loving, very Jesus-fearing, but she also told me that if you believe in God, you also believe in the devil. And I was like, the devil does exist.
All right. So, you guys all go through your long rest. The ship has left the pretty much where it had the weight anchor, and now is just out on the open sea. You guys wake up at around 10 o'clock. You guys went to bed pretty late. Go ahead.
Slept in.
Yeah, you guys slept in. You guys got beat up by a piece of animated armor and threatened by a king, ghost of a king. A little busy of a day.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is take off my tattered shirt that got sliced at by the knives, and I'm gonna put on like my white shirt, common shirt. I don't know what's in the common clothes package that I got, but I'm gonna put on that shirt and then my jacket on top with the scarf and everything.
Okay. Serwin, you wake up and see Mercator out on the top deck, and you see one of the guards is at the back at the helm, pretty much steering the ship.
Okay.
It's you notice that it's the guards that were asleep that are on top of the deck now.
Okay.
Oh, so they like swapped out?
Yeah, so they presumably switched.
I fly over to this mast and shout down at Mercator. Mercator, anything on the menu for breakfast this morning?
All we have is salted fish.
My favorite.
Because they're pretty much just eating dried, preserved goods when they're out on the sea.
How about any rum with that? And I walk upstairs.
If you want to pay 2 more gold, it's yours!
No rum's that good.
I fly down, and where may I find this salted fish?
Go down in the storage middle floor, and you'll find a what's it called? A crate between the 2 barrels that I will place there now.
Flap, 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 flap.
Flap, flap.
Who's steering the vessel?
The guy in the back.
This guard right here that I'm standing next to?
Yes.
Okay.
That's such a sus question.
As you go and stand next to the guy steering it, he heard about you from the other guards, and he's still pretty, wary around you. He hasn't reached for a sword or anything, but he's kind of side-eyeing you, wondering why you're just standing next to him as he steers.
So you pull the wheel, and it makes it go different directions?
Yes.
Very good.
So in this crate, you'll find preserved vegetables and fish.
No vegetables. Part of a balanced diet.
This looks
I opened the hat.
great. I love eating food out of a dirty wooden box. And then I
Oh,
happily
yeah.
eat
More
it down.
sanitary than this.
I wasn't even sarcastic. Like I truly just loved it. I was so grateful. Just eating it.
Oh, well. There's finer dining than that where we're from.
Beggars can't be choosers.
And my dear boy, are you a beggar?
No, but I'm choosing to enjoy it. I
Very
keep
well.
eating.
As you guys are enjoying your meal, and as Hassini's patrolling the top deck, you hear a sudden boom, and there's a slight shake in the slight rock of the boat. You can tell that it occurred at the bottommost level of the ship.
Are we home?
He beelines at the bottom.
Hassini does?
Yep.
Okay.
Right, well, I'm gonna let him worry about that. I'm just gonna keep eating my fish.
I go, where's Hassini? What's he doing?
Are we on the
You
mid-level?
just see me like beeline it down the stairs as you guys are eating.
I go curious and I grab like a fistful. I grab a claw full of what's it called? Of salted fish and slide myself back up to the poop deck.
Alright. As you guys are doing that, you hear screams from the top deck.
You see he beelines it up to the deck. You see him come.
Well, wait, did you make it did you make it to the bottommost floor?
I did, yeah.
Okay. When you get down there, you see, oh come on, reveal, a Sahuagin down there. So this is about a 5'6" fish creature. It's pretty ugly. It stands there, it's rather muscular, has a trident in its hand, and next to it you see a shark that had pretty much headbutt like its way through the ship, and now water is coming into the ship.
Like a bullet bill type situation.
Yes, like a bullet bill type situation.
I saw before on the beach. Yes, I will take your advice.
And so when you said you made it, you already at the top deck?
Do I see anything?
Yes, when you get there, you see two other Sahuagin up there.
Oh. All right.
Am I with?
You see it specifically. You just see a Sahuagin suddenly jump out of the water and pretty much impale one of the guards, and like pretty much kills him. Just right off the bat.
Right now, like we just saw Serwin go up, and then Hassini go down. So am I just like sitting next to Nork, like eating some fish right now?
I followed Hassini because it looked like he was gonna have a really good time.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. So as you both have gone upstairs, and these guys have woken up. Whoop. Whoop.
This is the top of the stairs right here, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm holding like my plate of fish. And do I see this guard impaled?
Yeah, you see this guard pretty much dead from a Sahuagin. He's on the ground, and it pulls out the trident, and he goes, looks at you.
I'm gonna immediately cast false life on myself.
Well, now we're gonna roll for initiative first. We're gonna roll for initiative. All right.
Okay. solid middle line 12 guys. Damn! Team.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
hate that.
Drag.
I hate that. That is so piss poor.
Yes,
Woo!
Zero initiative.
Dude, I know. My
He's so
goodness.
Holy, that boy rolled the 20.
Damn! Let's go north.
Give me
Okay.
just a second.
Mhm.
I like that Bryce's name is literally God.
Because he's literally God. What he says goes.
Oh.
Hey, Alex. Alex,
What's
not Isaac, specifically Alex. First time playing the game, I'm wondering if because I have cutting action, which lets me take a dash, disengage, or hide, I could take a hide and then also go for a sneak attack because I'm hidden. Is that how the kit's supposed to work, or is it not stacked like that?
I've never played a rogue, so I wouldn't know, like firsthand. But
What was the question?
Can I sneak attack after I use the hide cutting action?
Yes, but in order to hide, you have to have obscured vision.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I believe is how that works.
Do people count as obscured vision?
No.
Damn it.
Not unless they're gargantuan, like huge. And everybody here is just humanoid, medium-sized.
Okay, but once Hasini gets a cape, it's like table-topping someone, but with a sneak attack.
I mean, you can use your action to try to toss
Right.
the cape up on them, but then you wouldn't be able to sneak attack. You'd just be
You can
hiding.
make,
Yeah. I do hyper beam in
you can
reverse,
rip off
essentially.
Dr. Strange
Yeah.
And just have your cape attack somebody.
Alright, so we're going to start with one of the Sahuagin, the one that did not just kill a guy. He's going to roll up and attack Serwin.
Good
So.
music.
So, for hit points, by the way, you said we're doubling them plus our Constitution modifier.
Yes, so
right?
you should just have double your health of level 1 right now. So you should have
plus,
20.
Plus Constitution modifier?
No, that's already with your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay.
So it's your hit dice plus your Constitution modifier. That's how much you'll get every level.
Ah.
Your max hit die and your Constitution modifier. Because we're just going to do max each level. Because that just keeps it easy. Alright, so this Sahuagin's going to roll to attack Serwin. Whew, that is a 12.
Oh.
that it?
12 does not hit.
Alright, as it goes to bite you, you manage to just kind of sidestep it out of the way. And then it's going to attack again with its spear. That is a 9. And so as it tries to stab you after taking a bite, you pretty much do a big flap and jump out of the way as it like stabs and pretty much just misses your feet. Next is Nork. It's your turn.
So are you calling this Bryce's DM? Am I in the battle already, or am I gonna have to use my turn to get over there?
Let's see how far away you are.
Because, yeah.
You're about 50 feet. You have 30 feet of movement, so you can get to here. One sec.
Or
To
I could use
here.
Could I disengage backwards?
You can use cunning action to dash if you'd like.
Oh right, yeah.
And that would mean you can get over to that other Sahuagin.
Yeah, I'm gonna use cunning action, dash, and also just running to reposition myself. If that's okay.
Yeah.
For when
Go ahead. So you can get up to around here, I believe. Let me see.
Cool.
Oh, you can run the whole length of the boat whole length of that floor if you want.
Nice.
Okay, then I'm going to run into the corner.
So by doing that, you will be entering his attack and leaving it. So you will take an opportunity attack if you do that.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay. He's gonna roll for an opportunity attack. That is a dirty 20, so that hits.
Oh my god.
All right, so he's gonna be using his spear to do that. So that's gonna be a D8. That is 6 points of damage.
Ouch. Copy that.
All right, you can still attack if you'd like, because that was just your bonus action essentially.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, I will attack with my falchion. I will do a.
Well, you have to get within 5 feet if you're gonna do that. And
okay.
If you do that, then you never took an opportunity attack.
Right. I'll do short bow.
Okay, short bow. Roll short bow. All right, 21 hits. Roll damage. So there you go. That would be 7 points. All right. Make this guy. No, this guy. All right. As you run by him, he pretty much out of reaction just gives you a quick stab with his trident, clips your side pretty well. But as you run past him, you kind of jump over into the corner, pull out your short bow, and fire on him, and you get him in the shoulder like a. Next will be I lost my paper. I just had it. Where did I put all the initiative things? Ah, there it is. Sorry, what?
I was asking Nork.
What was that?
Did you target the boy that's like right in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you target the shark?
The boy in front of you.
The next would be Serwin's turn. Meanwhile, by the way, the 2 guards that are on the middle level are now running down back and forth, paling the water because they've seen that you're taking care of the Sahuagin, so they've decided, all right, we need to make sure we don't sink.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Serwin's turn.
Okay, cool. So they're bucket brigade on the top deck?
Bucket's running between the bottom floor and the middle floor. They're just tossing it out the window of the middle floor.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And Hassini and Nork, you notice that while they are mediating the water flow, they are not going as fast as the water is coming in.
So we're fighting a losing battle.
Okay.
Depends.
Probably be a lot more help down there.
Turn self to sponge. You just go to that and scoop yourself out.
That'd be
So-
good. Oh.
What are you doing, Saren?
Me? I'm gonna fight this guy.
Okay. Roll to attack. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna do unarmed strike.
Unarmed strikes? That does not hit.
Oh,
Well,
man,
I tried. Oh wait, do I have anything cool that would help me here?
You still have a bonus action?
I don't feel like I need it.
I don't know.
I can at least
For monks, do they get 2 attacks?
They can expend a key point to attack again, if she would like to.
I can. And I have
She has
2.
3 key points at the very beginning of being a level 2 monk, I believe.
I thought it was 2.
Can you only take 1 extra action per turn now? Like you can't just like exhaust everything within 1 turn or nothing.
Well, I haven't.
Oh yeah, you're right. You only have 2 key points. And you can use them for You can use Flurry of Blows and make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
You want to take the
Okay.
shot?
I'll do that.
kid?
Okay, so roll 2 more unarmed strikes.
Fuck yes, Serwin. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That one hit.
That first one does hit. That's a crit.
That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
go.
So you deal 9 points of
Eat that pussy up.
You did it. She did spike him with that talon.
9 points of damage to that Sahuagin. So after he pretty much tried to bite you and stab you, and you gracefully dodged out of the way, you use your talons to immediately claw him. The first one he manages to block with his trident. The next one embeds itself in his chest, and as you try to go for a third strike, he moves out of the way because you were trying to aim for his head, and he kind of went. All right, next is another Sahuagin. So the guy, now it's his turn. Oh wait, no, not him. The other Sahuagin now pulls his trident out of the chest of the now dead guard and runs over to Isaac, and he's gonna try to attack.
You fucking bitch.
That is a 9. It does not hit, I'm assuming.
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna stop using that die. Alright.
I like that one though.
Next he's gonna hit with his spear. That is 14.
14 hits, but I cast shield. Now I have 16.
Okay. As he tries to go to bite you, you manage to kind of grab a nearby piece of like random wood and stick it in his mouth, and then as he's trying to bite you, he tries to stab you by the abdomen. Almost gets you, but you manage to cast shields right in time to avoid getting impaled in the abdomen.
Good soup.
Next is Hassini.
Alright. Let me go try to stab his blood.
You gonna try to get the one right in front of you?
Yep.
Okay. So that is 11. That does not hit.
Alright, I used my action surge. Can I go for another strike?
Let me make sure I'm doing this just so I understand it, because
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's it's just pretty much a bonus action.
yeah. You get to pretty much have 2 actions on your turn. Okay, so that's going to be your one and only action surge during this before long rest. Okay. All right, go ahead and roll again. And that is a crit miss.
My target sensors are off right now.
As the ship sways back and forth, you're not really used to it. Your entire existence on this mortal plane was just crashing and then being on solid ground, and because of that, you're just not very used to hitting targets while you're unstable. The first one just misses as you kind of fall down, and as you're falling, you try to go for another attack, but you kind of get your sword stuck in the ground before the Sahuagin.
Damn.
Next is going to be the 2 Sahuagins' turn. This Sahuagin, as you see, the Sahuagin, his eyes kind of dilate. His pupils dilate, and he sniffs the air and looks over at Nork. He sees that Nork is bleeding and goes straight for him. You can take an opportunity attack to try to hit him, Hassini.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm gonna say it's with disadvantage though, because it's not, your sword is stuck in the ground.
Well, can I just go for him with my hands then?
Sure, yeah. You can try to do an unarmed strike against him. That'll just be with your strength roll, and it's gonna be just, I think, a D4 plus your strength. I think.
D6, I thought.
Let me look it up.
You said D4.
D4. But first, you're gonna try to roll to attack him. So just roll strength.
I think you're right. Yeah, just with the fist, you're probably. I think you're right, Bryce.
Alright, so I got a 14, and you said plus strength? Or, to hit?
Yeah. Yeah, it hits. So roll a D4.
Okay, so D8 damage then. So,
Oh no, the damage is just a D4.
right,
because
4 plus 4, because my strength is 18.
Yeah, but you're not like somebody who's proficient in hand-to-hand combat. I believe is how that works. So it's just a D4.
Gotcha.
All right, he takes a D4.
4.
All right.
Yeah, I just looked it up. You're right, Bryce. It's a D4 for someone not proficient, and then a monk is
D4 plus their dex or strength or something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it scales with them as they level up, but
Mhm.
for others, they do not.
Yeah. So I'll wait until Josh is back.
I'm kind of rethinking my decisions here.
Shouldn't have come with me.
Well, no, I'm thinking more along the lines of the choices I took with customizing my character at 2nd level. There's something else that could have come in great handy that I was on the fence about taking.
Did Josh have to go to the bathroom or something?
I don't know, Josh? Yeah, I think he went to the bathroom.
I can wait for him to get back too. Are you wearing a gi right now, Bryce?
No, I forgot what it's called. It's similar, but it's something that I think artisans tend to wear in Japan. I just got it because I was being touristy. It is very cozy. I love this thing. All right, Josh, Hassini. As you've given up on pulling out your sword for this moment, as the Sahugan leaves your range, you give him a good clock in the back of the head as he goes by. But he does, he kind of stumbles for a second from that like sudden impact, but does go up to Nork and begins to try to attack him.
That's brain damage. That's full of brain damage.
That's a good question.
All right, he's gonna attack Nork with advantage. That is a 21
Oh my god.
for the first hit, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
That's just the bite.
No.
Because that's based off my armor class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 4 points of damage. He's gonna attack again. That is a 19. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's gonna attack with his spear. That is a 2. So 2 points of damage. Okay. And so pretty much after getting clocked, he stumbles forward and lays a bite into you. You still see his eyes are bloodshot and his pupils are dilated. And after he takes a bite into you, he goes for a quick stab with his trident and nicks your side again. Now it is Isaac's turn.
Thank God. Okay. So, this boy is getting way too close for comfort. Let me see here. I'm going to utter a little incantation under my breath, and I'm going to cast Command on the... What'd you call him?
Sahugan.
Sahugan. I'm going to cast Command on the Sahugan in front of me.
Okay, what does that do?
Yeah, I'm selecting it right now. Roll20 is just being really, really weird right now. Okay, here we go. At what level? Yeah. Did that pop up?
Yeah.
Okay, so he
that's
just
long.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And if he fails, I will tell you what I will do with him.
Okay. How high? What's the spell save?
I believe mine is 15.
Okay. No, he does not. He does not succeed that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tell him to grovel. I'm gonna look at this creature who's just been attacking me, and I'm gonna tell him, go to your knees. And so he has to.
The creature, like, as its eyes kind of like go dead and its shoulders go limp, it just prostrates itself before you.
That's what I'm talking about. And as a bonus action, is this guy dead? Hold up.
This guy,
Yeah,
he's dead. He's dead.
Fuck.
You saw like the Sahuagin like jumped out of the water almost like a dolphin and just landed with his trident like into this guy's chest.
I believe this is 30 feet, or around here is 30 feet, correct?
Let's see. Yeah, that's 25 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move one more block over.
Okay.
And then that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm making my way over to the captain right now. I'm trying to get her attention.
Okay. So next is back to this Sahuagin.
Oh,
Why can I not click on it? Okay. The one in front of Serwin is gonna attack again. Serwin, you haven't taken any damage, right? No.
no.
Okay. He's gonna have to attack with normal then. He's gonna try to bite you. That's a 9. I'm assuming that does not hit.
No.
He's gonna attack you with a spear. That is 18.
That hits.
Okay. He's gonna attack with a spear. That is a 3. So as he tries to bite you again, reaching for your feet as you're like kind of floating, hovering there, you do a quick dodge to the side, but he then on the side reaches in and tries to stab you with his trident and clips your leg.
Okay. So I take 3 damage.
Yep. Next we are at Nork.
I'm gonna attack with my falchion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack. That hits. Roll damage. Okay, 11 slashing. Ooh. Oh, you kill him. So after taking these hard hits from the Sahuagin, blood-raged eyes going rabid against you, you just take advantage of his kind of like crazed rage and just do a big swing and cut off his head.
Nice.
So.
I catch the head out of the air
Okay.
and go fatality.
You're toad.
I throw it at Hassini's feet and go, I go 1-0.
As you throw it to his feet, the shark kind of goes, because the shark's just stuck on the in the walls of the ship.
We may actually want to leave him there just to keep it flowing.
You've noticed that water is now at your knee level for you guys.
Ooh.
Is there anything else in the room?
No, this floor is purely for so that water kind of gathers in the bottom and can be bailed out. They don't really keep anything down here because it would get damaged.
Historically accurate.
Okay, then pull the shark out.
You pulling the shark inwards or pushing it out?
I want to pull the shark in.
Okay, as you reach for it, the shark's gonna try to attack you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is 10. I'm assuming that does not hit.
No.
So being very careful of the shark. I'm gonna assume this. We're just gonna use this as your cunning action, pretty much.
Cool.
As you reach for the shark, avoiding it trying to bite you, you kind of actually grab it by the gills and drag it in. And like you said, now water is really pushing in there. And actually, as you do that, another Stalker jumps in through the hole that you made.
Okay, I want to move my character for my turn.
Okay.
I will do ruling. I will move. I want to run over here.
Okay. Then it is Serwin's turn.
Okay. I fight this guy.
Okay. How do you fight him?
I do this. God darn it.
You do not hit. I think that's all you can do, right? Oh, unless you want to extend your second key point to attack more.
Oh yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm already planning on doing that, but not on him. I'm going to move over to... Oh no, because then that's my bonus action, right?
No, but it won't be your bonus action. It'll just be your movement. And he will take an opportunity attack if you leave his vicinity, though.
Alright, fuck that guy.
This guy is
Okay,
currently under my command, by the way, so no.
He's just knocked prone, actually.
HP though, right?
Yeah. He can't follow like commands like to harm him or anything like that. I just told him to grovel, and he's prone right now, as Bryce said.
Yeah, he's currently prone, so you will have advantage on trying to hit him. But as you...
I'll do that.
Okay, as you leave, the Sahuagin that you were fighting before will take a spear attack at you with advantage. That is a 13. Is that it?
Nope.
Okay. As you disengage and try to take advantage of the other Sahuagin on the ground, he tries to spear at you, but you gracefully parry it with your hands, pretty much. You kind of just go, woohoo! And go over to this other Sahuagin. Alright, you trying to do some more flurry of blows?
Yeah.
Okay, roll 2 unarmed strikes.
At advantage, baby.
At advantage, yep. Okay, 17 hits. 9 does not. As you strike down at this prone Sahuagin, you could do a roll, yeah. So you deal 6 damage. And give him... Yep.
Yeah, 7.
No, it's 6 because you didn't crit. That +1 would be if you crit.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason Sibel's roll 20 thing makes it look like she's always critting, but...
Holy crap.
Sure.
And so you run over to the Sahuagin and give him a quick punch to the head as he's groveling, which kind of shakes him out of it. And as you go for the second strike, he rolls out of the way, and you strike the floorboard of the deck.
Oh, okay. He dodges?
Yeah, he dodged the second one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, gotcha.
All right. Next is that Sahuagin's turn. So he's gonna get up and try to attack you. He's gonna spend his movement getting up and try to attack you, Serwin. So you're rolling with advantage. That is a 17. Is that it?
It does hit.
All right, that's his first thing. He's gonna bite you, and then he's gonna try to spear you. That is 15. Does that hit?
No.
No? Okay. So he manages, after getting socked in the back of the head, rolling out of the way, he pops back up to his feet and immediately bites at your side. After doing that bite, he tries to go for a stab, but now that you suddenly got bit, you managed to kind of once again parry his trident out of the way before a bite hits you. So the bite will do 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, next is Hasini's turn.
You got a shark at your feet.
Yeah. How high is the water now?
Water's now at like almost hip level. And meanwhile, the guys are still like running back and forth bailing.
Right. But you said it's not very effective, right? Like the water's pouring in much faster.
The water's pouring in now a lot faster. So before it was like they were mediating about 50% of it. Now they're only mediating about like 30% of it.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Well, first I grab my sword and like pull it out of the wood.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. Trying to figure out if I should. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this this boy down here, not the shark, the other guy that.
The Sahuagin that just jumped in. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab that boy.
Okay. Roll attack.
Hey.
Nice.
That hits.
Jeez.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7. Okay. This one. That's down to that much. All right. As the Sahuagin comes in right after the shark, you quickly not even phased, just like, oh, another one. You pick up the sword and slash at him immediately, and he's just caught off guard. He's switching from water vision to surface vision, and you just get a good slash across the chest. It screams out in pain. All right, next is that Sahuagin's turn. So he is going to be really mad and attack you first with a bite. You're not injured, right? You haven't taken any damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no damage.
Okay, so then just regular bite. That's a nat 20. All right. So he's gonna roll 2d4s.
Barely, but it is.
That is 7 points of damage from the bite. And next is going to be his spear attack, this time with advantage now. That is 21. That is 9 points of damage. And now that the shark is free, the Sahuagin is actually going. You see the Sahuagin go and point at you, Hasini, and the shark is gonna try to bite you.
Sorry, I'm like tapping something.
That is 13. I'm assuming that does not hit, if I remember correctly. All right.
Damn,
So
those would have been pretty nice there, Sibel.
as the slash goes across his chest, the Stalker immediately reacts and jumps at you and bites you in the shoulder, shaking furiously about and dealing a decent amount of damage. But as it tries to stab you with its trident, you just deflect it with your shield. And the same as the shark swims in this pretty shallow amount of water, it's kind of like just wiggling towards you. You pretty much just block it with your shield again. Next is Isaac.
Does the shark have initiative?
Hmm?
Nice.
He's just been stuck. He hasn't been able to reach anybody. He's been stuck in the wall. Just like, and then you pulled him out, and he has enough water to like kind of wriggle and move around now.
All right, I'm gonna move another 30 feet away, which is like right next to the captain here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell her, jump in anytime, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the guy who attacked me before, and I cast Command on.
She responds and says, "What the hell did I pay you? What the hell did I give you a discount for?" She's like rather composed. Like, she actually does not seem to be freaking out too much.
Worthless.
Do you say that?
No, I'm thinking it really hard though.
Alright. So what you said Toll the Dead?
Toll the Dead.
Succeed a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So, let's see. Are they wise? Yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Fucker.
So he's pretty wise!
God, that would have been pretty nasty, wouldn't it? Look at that. He would have had to take 12 necrotic damage.
Well, 1d12. So, as you cast Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead, the bells ring, and the creature starts looking around like, what is that? And then just kind of goes back to, like, looking at Serwin and trying to deal with her.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it goes, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright, we're back to...
Attack this guy.
Not your turn yet. Not your turn yet.
Oh.
It
He's
is...
attacking.
Yep, it is his turn.
Oh.
And you've been left by yourself between two of them.
Oh, yeah. Advantage.
Giving you support from afar, Sibel.
Well, they would have had advantage anyways, because their ability.
Uh-huh.
So this one's going to try to bite you. That is a 22.
That hits.
That is 5 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to strike you with his spear. That is 12. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
That does not hit. So as he closes the distance and pretty much bites you in the back of your shoulder, and then as he tries to go for a spear into the back, you actually kind of do a nice little flip and a nice flap and flip out of the way of the spear.
Flip flap.
Flip flap. Flap flip. Next is Nork.
I'm gonna attack. Would it be alright? So I would like to move to position myself in front of both opponents and go to shoot through the shark and into the other one.
So I'm just gonna let you know. As a rogue, and because you have what's it called? Sneak attack? You actually would have advantage on the shark and be able to deal extra damage.
Yeah.
So would you like to attack the shark with your falchion instead? Or...
Sure, yeah, I'll do that.
I'm just letting you know, you can do whatever you want. But
I want to, no, I want to try to shoot through one and hit the other.
okay, go ahead. You will not have advantage on this and will not deal extra damage, but you can shoot your short bow at the Stalker that is standing right in front of the hull of the, what's it called, ship. That hits. Roll damage. Alright, you deal 9 damage. So after getting blocked by the shield of Hissini, the Sahuagin kind of loses balance a little bit, you know, a little boom, and you quickly take advantage. You run over, kind of do a bit of a jump in place, and drop the let go of your arrow, and hit him. Nice shoulder shot. I think that's all you can do for now. Yeah. Yeah. That's your turn. Next is Serwin.
Okay. I attack this guy because I think I've done more damage to him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack. $13 hits. So that's 6 points of damage. All right. After doing your flat flip, you pretty much do a quick with your feet and stab in the top of his head with your talons, and deal 6 damage. All right. Next is his turn. So he is going to try to bite you. That is 21. That is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
How you doing, Sibel?
I have 3 points of health.
Oh. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Hang in.
Heart of the cards.
Alright, so, and then he's gonna attack again, because he has a spear. That's 22.
No.
Sorry, what?
I said that hit.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
3 points.
Just the right
Okay,
amount.
Alright. As you do the quick little stab from above, the Sahuagin then bites your legs, throws you to the ground, and impales you while you're down there.
Okay.
Alright, it is now Hissini's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna chop that boy again.
The Sahuagin?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, go ahead. Roll attack.
16?
That hits.
Word. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. You kill him off. So as North's arrow lands and the Sahuagin leans back and hits into the water that's gushing out and then falls back down on the ground, and then you pretty much just take out your sword and finish him off and plant it into his back.
And then I look over at North and Bud.
The shark now all of a sudden is like more confused than aggressive. It's just kind of thrashing around like, where the fuck am I? Why am I here?
That boy about to get the business. I don't care. He chose his path.
He really didn't, because the Sahuagin can control sharks.
Oh well.
Bastard.
He worked with the enemy, he dies like the enemy. Yeah.
No wildlife conservation here. That is not my directive.
Alright, so both of those ones are dead.
So they finished both of their enemies, and the two squishiest people of the party are up top just dying.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna flip you upside down real quick, Serwin, so I know.
I have 8 HP.
I didn't realize I was squishy. I thought monks were fighters. I mean, not like I know I wasn't a tank. Like,
You can.
damn, this unarmored defense is not putting in work.
It's because you need higher dexterity, I believe, or is it constitution or dexterity for monks?
I don't know. I've never been a monk.
Oh, it's your wisdom. It's your wisdom.
Ooh.
It's your dex plus your wisdom, so it's 16. And these guys are weird because they just get advantage once you're hurt. So that's the whole why their eyes are dilating and getting all bloodthirsty.
Well, I'm not hurt yet. So.
Yeah, exactly. So we're actually at Isaac's turn. It is Isaac's turn now.
I'm freaking the fuck out. Going shit. And then I look over at the captain, turn behind, and I go like, how about now? And I turn back around, and I pull out from my pocket the Eye of a Newt, and I cast Hex onto the one I cast Command on over here.
How does that work?
That is a bonus action. So
I
will use my actual action to cast Fireball onto him now.
Firebolt?
Firebolt, yes. Sorry.
Let's say you're about to finish off Serwin.
Critical hit. Two death saves right off the bat.
Alright,
Anyway.
can you remind me what Hex and Firebolt do again? I know what Firebolt
Oh,
is.
here. I will hit the thing for Hex so you can see what it does. Basically, if I hit them, it gives me extra damage. It's like Hunter's Mark or whatnot, but it has certain bonuses to it. Like I can, they have disadvantage on all their like ability checks and stuff like that. Till the spell ends, you do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose an ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on the ability checks. Okay, so I'm gonna make wisdom. Oh no, that's saving throw. Fuck it. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna make it like I'm gonna make it strength. Strength. Yeah.
Okay. So as you cast Hex, you suddenly see almost as if the Sahuagin's been weighed down by something. And then as you cast Firebolt, it like tries to move, but it's too sluggish and gets a piece like a blast of fire in the chest, and takes how much damage?
4, and then I'll roll a 1d6. 7 points of damage.
7 points of
4
damage.
Of fire and 3 of necrotic.
Okay. So as the Sahuagin gets blasted in the chest, his friend is going to start moving towards you. Of course, he only has that much movement, I believe. All right.
That's why I got so far away. I want some buffer here.
He's going to run up to here and throw his spear at you. His trident at you.
Awesome.
You're not hurt though, so you just have to roll in regular.
Don't speak too soon.
He rolled a 6.
Yeah, I ducked out of that. I don't even think it got close to me.
So, as he's pretty messed up from Serwin, so he gets up and starts limping at you with his trident, and as he's kind of like running out of steam, he throws his spear, and he just soars straight over you and into the water.
Nice.
Next would be Serwin. So Serwin, roll a death saving throw. So just a d20.
What do you need?
You can you
He
can
needs-
hit death save on your character sheet, and it does the same thing.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
So pretty much, the way a death saving throw works, Connor, is if you roll above a 10, that's a successful thing. If you roll below a 10, then it's not successful. And if you get 3 of one or the other, then you either die or you survive.
Wow.
So that was an unsuccessful saving throw. So she has 1 death mark now.
Oh no.
All right. Next is going to be the other Sahuagin. He's gonna run up same distance, and seeing the other one so like epically miss, he's gonna like hold his trident and just like kind of be moving, hustling towards you. Next is Cassini.
Alright. Shark is going down. Sword, and I go with bonded. 9? Is that it?
That does not hit.
A shark out of water?
No. I mean, now the water's like belly button high on you.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Five's another point.
Oh wait, you actually had advantage because Nork is there. So actually, yeah, it does hit.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, Nork's right next to you, right next to the shark. So, all right. As the shark thrashes about confusedly, you plant your sword into it and deal quite a bit of damage. It's pretty badly hurt, but it's still alive. All right, Isaac, your turn. Oh, sorry.
I need to replug the hole. That's why we need to kill him. Otherwise, the shit's going down.
It's my turn again.
Yes.
This boy just moved up. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Shite. All right, to the same guy that I hit before, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. So he's gonna try to roll wisdom.
Please work.
That's 18.
18?
Yep.
Are these things wise or something?
+1.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. I guess he just hears the bells.
To be fair, when you did this last time, you were going against inanimate objects. Normally inanimate objects. So they were
wise.
they were not wise at all.
I didn't think this thing was very wise either, but I guess I gambled wrong.
They have their own society and stuff. All right. Fishy one. All right. This guy all fucked up. Let's see if he can make it to you. He can. He's gonna roll up and try to bite you.
What's the captain's name again?
Mercator.
Mercator? Yeah, how about now, Mercator? They're on your doorstep.
She's a little bit more worried now that they're close, but you got it, you got it! This is a normal ass person, dude.
What a weak leader.
That is 17 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That is 5 points of damage.
Oof.
And piercing. And second. That is a 5 to hit. Does that hit?
It does not.
So as it like stumbles towards you, all beaten and battered, it lashes out with its teeth and grabs your arm. And as it tries to slash off of you with its claws, you just kind of manage to shove it off, and it kind of like. All right, next is Nork's turn.
Let's hit it with that Falchion slash.
Oh my god, this poor shark.
Fuck this shark up.
All right. It's very close. Go ahead and roll.
Yes, sir.
With advantage, and you were sneak attacking technically because you have advantage.
Yeah. So how big is my damage here?
You roll You roll your falchion. Okay, you hit. Roll damage,
She failed.
and then roll a d6. So in the left like toolbar, there should be a dice thing. Yeah. So you deal 9 points of damage. All right. As the shark has been impaled by Hissini, you just take out your falchion, do a nice little flare, and like chop off its head, or where its head and body meet.
That's a lot of flesh to go through.
Yep.
Holy cow! I put his head off the dagger. It's a giant shark head.
Yep. Just perfect flow. Just whoosh, like slashed it right off.
Yeah. Were you chefing your,
Mise en place. It's just part of the experience.
All right. Would you like to move at all now that this shark has been murdered?
Yeah, I want to run up the stairs.
All right. You can use your dash action and pretty much make it a little bit up to the second level.
Oh, nice.
So you'll make it to here. Oh, you'll make it to about here.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Next is Isaac. Oh no, Nork. Nork, and then okay, Serwin. Serwin, roll another death saving throw.
It's a good one.
That is a good one. That you see, that's one death save and one death fail.
We got a live
In
one.
there.
All right,
In there.
it's this other boy's turn now. He's gonna roll up to here.
Wait, that's so fucked up. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, this game is so good. Oh my god.
She's gasping forever.
Yeah. That's such a smart mechanic that like it takes your turn. It makes so much sense.
And he's
I
gonna
really need some help here.
I'm coming.
he's gonna roll with advantage.
Damn, that shark was fair.
Like he needed it.
All right, that's a 17.
That gets me.
All right, that's 3 points of damage. And then he's gonna use a spear. That's 17.
That hits.
That's 4 points of damage.
All right, everybody, we are getting close.
If there's a
We are
shark-sized
getting
hole
close
in
to
the ship,
curtain call. So,
if there's a shark-sized hole in the ship, we are underwater. Like there's like at this point we are.
Yeah.
We're,
Well,
we're
what
at
if
bottom of
the
ocean.
could you put the shark's body back in the hole? Because it doesn't have a head.
Well, that's what I'm about to do on my turn. I gotta still my turn.
Mm.
That's why I wanted to kill him so we could plug it.
I mean, you could have used
Could have
the
died while he was alive.
could have used the Sahuagin. They were already dead.
could have used
Yeah,
me. I know a spell.
You can't put a Sahuagin-sized peg in a shark-sized hole, Bryce.
You do realize sharks come in various sizes, right? It wasn't like a great white or anything.
That's like, Christ, that's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. It's not gonna work, right?
Hot dog down the hallway.
Okay.
You don't fit.
So
They managed to get to a baby shark-sized hole.
not baby. It'd be like I don't know, like a large nurse shark. It's not like a great white.
The neck is longer than the dagger, so that's our starting circumference. I can see it.
Shark is going in the hole.
It's only a matter of time.
Shark goes in hole. Okay.
Shark is going in the hole.
Shark hole. Hoo ha ha.
So it is now Hissini's turn.
Oh yes.
All right.
Did I already take my turn?
Yeah, your turn was to try to attack him, and he succeeded in his wisdom save, wasn't it?
All right, grab him
No,
by
that
the
was last time.
Yeah, you're at the bottom of the initiative. You rolled a 3. You take a little.
Now he attacked me. Serwin rolled the death save. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't Hissini roll 9?
No, it's Hissini's turn. It goes this Sahuagin. First it goes Serwin doing your save throw, Sahuagin, then Hissini, and then it's you, Isaac.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Gotcha.
My bad.
So go ahead, Hissini.
I grab him by the fin, and I put my other hand into the mouth, and I shove him into the hole.
All right. You managed to plug up the hole. There's like some water leaking in, but it's not a lot. So right now, you guys can. The guys bailing now are now bailing out more than there is water coming in.
I look at them and go.
As they're running by, they're going.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
You
I
sure?
smack one on the butt. I say, Alright, I go upstairs.
Alright, you dash?
Yeah.
Alright. So you can get up to, like, pretty much right next to Nork. Alright, it is this other Stalkers' turn. Oh no, it's Isaac. Isaac, my bad.
Okay. Doing this very calculated. So that maybe I'll be able to survive another round until they get up to help me. Wait for these big strong men to save the day. So, okay. And then this is a... yeah. Alright, well, I think that the best course of action here would be to go ahead and... I'm gonna look at the one I casted Hex on, and I'm a little fucked up, so I'm looking at him like very seriously, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt right in his face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, pulling it up now. D20, baby. Let's go. Did it come up?
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. There we go. Plus the 1d6.
So that's 10 points of damage. Alright. Kind of dealing with both attacks going on at the same time, you just reach out pretty much point blank, like literally half a foot away, and just fire out Firebolt into this Stalkers' chest and deal 10 points of damage. Both of them are looking pretty rough right now. Like, one of them's just been clawed at and stabbed over and over again. He's bleeding pretty profusely. The other one's been, like, set ablaze and dealt necrotic damage. Like, not only is he burned, but there's, like, rotting flesh from the burn marks as well.
He is not dead.
He is not dead.
You are gonna have to shake my ass awake if you want to save Sibel, then.
Oh.
Possibly.
Oh.
Alright, it
What are the
is
cards?
his turn, this Stalkers' turn, right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll. That is a 22.
Yeah, I think that hits.
That is 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna roll his second attack.
That's the damage. What were those attacks for me, man?
That is 18.
Yeah.
That is 2 points of damage.
I took 12 damage in one turn, and
Okay.
he's do you
They
have luck?
rolled 2 1s. Like,
Is luck a skill outside of the game? Is this a real life skill?
that was just two 1s on the damage dice. So
Snake eyes, baby.
I love it. I am drying up right now. I am like SpongeBob and Patrick at that SpongeBob movie.
So
What place is this?
after seeing his buddy blasted with a firebolt, he lashes out and claws at you and bites you, dealing some light damage because he's really on like fumes right now. He bites you, but he doesn't like bite and like tear and shake his head or anything.
No death roll.
No death roll.
I am horting.
It is now Nork's turn.
All right, I'm gonna keep going up, baby. I'm
All right.
moving.
You should be able to get there. Yeah, you're able to get to the stairs within your first move, and if you use dash, you can move also. You can try to You can also stabilize Serwin, so she does not have to do a death save.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. As you pretty much like run up, you see Serwin like bleeding pretty badly all over the floor, and you apply quick bandages and like pretty much tear fabric and apply pressure to the wounds and everything, and stabilize her. Or him, excuse me. God, I'm sorry, Seville. I keep messing that up.
It's okay. Thank you.
So, Serwin, you no longer have to do a death saving throw.
Mom said it's your turn to play.
I don't think she gets a health point from being stabilized, does she? Alex, do you know?
No, to my knowledge, it would depend on like a medical check. So if he rolled like a critical on a medical check, he would roll like I think like a D6 or something, and then he'd be able to add those hit points to what they start off with after being stabilized. But other than that, it would just be like, okay, I'm just not dying now.
Okay.
That's how they
Okay.
do it in,
Yeah. So you can try to stabilize him. So you actually have to pass a medicine check to stabilize her. Yes. So roll medicine.
Go for it, Doctor Man.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Like I said, you use all the loose fabric that Serwin has and apply pressure to the wound and stabilize him. He no longer is in threat of immediate death.
Perfect.
But Serwin does remain unconscious.
Right.
Next is Hassini. Oh no, nope, it's the other Sahuagin.
I hope you get the same rolls.
I mean, if I do, I'm still kind of fucked.
So he's gonna try to attack you.
Maybe Hassini has a long range, like rocket punch or something.
That's 16,
That
For the first-
definitely hits.
and that's 3 points of damage.
Oh boy.
And this other guy and he's still gonna attack you again with his spear this time.
Uh-huh.
That is, I think you're actually safe. 11.
That just hits.
Damn it. Sorry. That's 1d8 then.
Shark attack.
That's 6.
Yep, I am unconscious.
Alright,
I am down, baby.
as you have dealt with all these sudden flurry of attacks,
Wait a minute. Did I kill that other guy or no?
no, you haven't.
Yeah. Okay.
They're both really worse for wear, but they're both up. As he bites you and then stabs you into the side with his trident, you finally go down. Alright, Hassini, it's your turn.
Alright, can I go up these stairs or I have to go up these ones over here?
You have to go up these stairs.
And my hex is no longer active in my
Wait,
right.
can't you use the hatch? Can't you jump through the hatch?
I'm gonna say you have to roll athletics to get up and through the hatch, because it's like above you, so you're gonna have to like jump up, grab it, and pull yourself up.
Oh, easy. Yeah, okay, I'll do that, yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna go for the jump. I'm gonna go for the hop.
go for athletics.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, no, that's you're gonna want to be over here because you want to reach this one. Ooh, yeah, you actually jumped too hard, and you just like hit right into that latch and then fall back down.
Dude, my sensors are off, man. Just broken. Messing.
Yeah, like you're still not. Once again, you're still not used to the whole rocking and swaying, and just because of that, you just decided, screw it, I'm just gonna jump straight as hard as I can and just go.
Alright, is that in my turn or can I still walk?
You can still move. You still have movement left, so you can get to the stairs.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. It is now Nork's, oh no, the other Sophagon's turn. So, seeing you stabilize, Serwin, he's gonna run over here and throw his spear at you, his trident. That is an 18.
Oh,
That is a d6. That's 3 points of damage.
yikes.
So seeing you stabilizing his kill, he runs over and just throws his spear at you. Or his trident at you. And lands right into your leg.
Ouch. This sucks.
Next is your turn, Nork.
Alright, I go for the, I go for short bow on my man's.
Okay, roll.
Or actually, I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna dash forward and go to hit the one that's right in front of our unconscious Isaac.
Okay.
We're gonna move.
You can move. Yeah, you can move right there if you'd like.
My speed's 35. If I don't want to use my dash and still,
If you want, you can still shoot him with your arrow if you'd like.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Arrow?
Arrow. Yeah. Arrow.
Okay, go ahead. That does not hit. As you dash forward and shoot, the damage that you took from the trident, you kind of like lose your balance and shoot the arrow off into the ocean. It is that Sophagon's turn, and he is actually going to go for Mercator now.
Damn. That's what I was trying to stop.
Yep, that hits her. This 2 points of damage to her. Alright. And then he's going to try to attack her again. That hits. That much damage. So after seeing your attack, he just kind of goes over to Mercator, the most defenseless looking one now, and just bites and claws into her. She releases like a loud howl of pain as she gets attacked.
Well, that's what happens when you don't help.
Yeah.
You're asking a normal person. This is a completely normal person.
We're not doing our jobs.
Go hide.
And she was.
This is a tough world we live in. You need to step up when the.
She has 4 guards, which actually now are going to start making their way up top since the flooding issue has been dealt with.
Yeah, why didn't they stuff the freaking shark in the wall?
Because they've been bailing out all the water that's been coming in.
Oh,
There-
true.
There's a reason why it hasn't sank already.
That is true.
What a
And then you guys would have had to fight the Sophagon in the water.
Lakers.
Easy peasy.
Kisame looking
I
ass.
wouldn't have to. I'd be flying.
Well, you'd be drowning because you'd be unconscious. Hassini, it is now your turn.
Alright. Make my way up the stars. Which is what, like.
Yeah, we're not even going to count that really as movement until you get up there.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is mine? 30?
Yeah.
25, 30. That cross. And then I hit this boy.
Okay, roll attack. That hits.
Nice.
Yep.
90.
Alright.
Please.
As it stands there without, like, just kind of having its flesh rot and burn, it's just
Cut this record diagonally like this.
Alright, you run up and just go slash straight across his chest like that, and it just like pus and goo come out from.
One face just walk through his two splitting halves. Like
Sure.
Walk through it.
Hell yeah! As you like just kind of roll up quickly and like a quick step, you just and just keep moving forward.
Sweet. That's my turn of the day.
All right, that Sahugin is now dead, so it is now Nork's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for. I think. Oh, I can't. Unless, yeah, actually, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go attack that last one.
Okay, you're gonna use your cunning action to dash.
Yeah.
Good.
I should try to get Isaac back.
All right.
Do I get advantage if Isaac's unconscious?
No.
Oh, then I run to here and I go for a short bow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hey, roll 20. Telling me roll?
It's not letting you roll?
Yeah, it's telling me roll my short bow.
That's weird. Let me see if I can. Are you just clicking on your bow in the attack and spellcasting thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we
I don't
go.
know why. Thanks.
11 does not hit. So as you try to take aim, you just lands at the feet of the Sahugin.
So be it.
The Sahugin is gonna try to attack Mercator again.
Damn.
Actually, you know what? He's going to try to grapple Mercator.
Oh, God.
And
Hostage.
yeah, he's gonna try to grapple her.
I'm gonna have to take this one up.
Okay, let's see if she can succeed. She does not. The Sahugin grabs her and begins to drag her and try to take her off the boat. So Hasina, you now can try to rush and stop him, but
Okay. I rush and stop him.
okay. So you rush up.
To the boy right here?
Yep.
Okay. I did. And now I attack?
Yep.
I can do it.
Sorry, what?
I said treat. Like, ooh.
Oh.
Die.
That hits. Roll damage.
Your face stands before you.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Can I just hit him so hard he explodes? Is that like
We'll say you.
Slap him with the flat of your blade. It's a blunt force trauma kill.
Yeah. You pretty much you run up and just baseball bat your sword to the side of his head, and it just turns into fucking mist as you slam into the side of it with the side of your blade. His body falls limp to the floor, along with Mercator still it's still almost clutching her still, twitching.
Wait, is she like on the floor? The girl, what's her name?
Mercator, yes, she's on the floor now, being held by the corpse of this Sahugin.
The headless corpse.
After I exploded that guy, I just looked down casually at her and hold down my hand. I'm like, "Are you okay with this?" It's like
She pries open the arms. Just, thank you. All right, and that is the end of combat there.
Woo! Well, I almost
Uh,
died. Yeah, that was rough.
Help me!
Please. I require aid.
Yeah.
I need healing.
I need healing.
Shh, I'm meditating.
What is it that Genji would say?
I need healing.
I need healing. I need healing. I need healing. I require a healer.
You must construct additional pylons.
All right. So as you all stabilize each other, Serwin and Isaac, you now have 1 hit point. You've been stabilized and helped out.
I'm
The
gonna look over at Mercator and just say, "This boat ride sucks."
she like grabs her and like holds her wounds and says, "I'm inclined to agree with you. There's a nearby island we can stop for medical supplies."
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast False Life on myself, like right as I wake up. Something I should have done immediately.
Mm.
All right. Go ahead. Roll the dice for it.
Yeah. That's so 1d4 plus 4. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Everybody can keep playing.
Yeah. So the corpses of the Saligan lay either in the hull of the ship or on the deck. The guards are now working on that hole in the bottom. 2 of them, plugging it up after they remove the shark corpse from it. And then one of them still bailing out water.
Like holding my head as I'm like muttering an incantation to cast this false life onto myself, give me some unnatural healing. And I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna say, "Is there a hole in the ship?"
Is there a hole on the ship?
Yeah.
Mercator,
They breached the boat.
Mercator has gone off to talk to the guards who are now dealing with it. And she walks over, hears you say that, and says, "Yes, we're dealing with it right now. We should be fine."
No need for my assistance then, I'm guessing.
"No, you guys assisted quite well. In fact, here, I'll give you half your fare back." As she gives Nork 2 gold coins, Hassini 1 gold coin, and Serwin 1 gold coin.
Am I still passed out?
No, you are now conscious and have 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. From the medical check?
No, just from pretty much everybody's you've been stabilized and there's no battle going on now. You're capable of functioning.
Okay, gotcha.
Nobody's healed you, so you just have 1 hit point.
And we got 1 gold?
Yes, you received 1 gold back from Mercator.
Okay.
Because you guys pretty much
got 1?
went a little bit above and beyond what she was expecting on this trip.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was expecting you guys to just be extra hands to furl the sails and move shipments and stuff like that.
For the sake of us getting to our destination quicker and safely, where is my character going? I'm gonna just mumble my way down to the bottom deck, and I'm gonna see what they're up to with the dead shark in the hole and everything like that. What do I see them doing right now?
You see just a dead shark. You see the corpse of the shark without its head, and it's been stabbed in the back, just laying there, as 2 guards are pretty much dum, 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 like adding planks to like block up the hole.
Here's how we can do that better. I'm going to like there's still like squeaks of water running through, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not a great job.
I'm gonna cast shape water, and I'm going to freeze the hole outside of the ship so that there is a layer of ice that is covering the hole as they are fixing it, and it's gonna push out the as the ice expands, the water expands and turns into a solid. It's gonna push out the shark out of the hole too.
Well, no, the shark's already been pulled out of the hole. They're just, it's like in the hole. And they've already like crappily like plugged it up as much as they can. That's why there's still somebody going like bailing water.
Well, then I'm gonna still
freeze it all up.
And freeze that hole. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that should get us to where we're going, and then I'm gonna go right back upstairs.
Thank you, Sir Magi.
Well, how are you hanging in there, Serwin?
Oh, a little scuffed, but
Fun brush with death?
yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would say fond brush with death, but you know, I'll be looking forward to some rest and a hot meal.
I was asking first brush of death, but yeah.
First brush with death. Okay. No, yeah, no, I wouldn't say first, but
You look like you can handle yourself pretty well, like you've been in action before.
oh yeah. At the monastery we train, and then training doesn't go to waste.
Good to know you can handle yourself.
Well, that's is an important skill to have.
Maybe you guys will make pretty good traveling companions after all. I hope you last longer than my other partners have.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing at all. And you just
Wait.
see like Vietnam flashback eyes just, like, gloss over.
Okay. Well, I'm hopeful of our group adventures, our upcoming challenges, and helping this Ghost King. I'm not expect things to take this turn, but hopefully things will go well, and I'll be able to create some new maps along the way.
And I'm very hopeful that I will be taking a short nap. So, TTF.
Ah, yes.
Ta-ta for now.
I think I'll do the same.
As you guys are getting ready to go rest, one of the guards comes running up with a very soggy piece of, pretty much a letter in hand. Says, Mercator! Look at this! Runs over and shows her, and this very puzzled look crosses her face, and she, how could this be here?
I go over to Mercator and ask her what the letter says.
One sec. It's not a matter of what can be read from it. There's nothing, you can't read it. It's completely waterlogged. But
do I see this note?
like I said, it's literally like a waterlogged letter.
I'm going to cast Shape Water and pull the water out of the parchment that she is holding.
I mean, as you do, the ink from it is still just blotched and illegible.
But at least it's dry.
As you do that, Mercator says, "It's not the letter that's important. It's the seal." As she shows you a seal with a wyvern holding a shield with an eye on it, blue wax. Let me see if I can post that in our.
Do I recognize this shield at all?
You would recognize it as the seal, the sigil of the head bishop of Vigilate, the northernmost city in Regalia. Where is our chat? Oh, there it is. This is what it looks like. Or where it's supposed to be there.
You said his name was Vigile?
That's the name of the city, Vigilate.
It's the head bishop's sigil?
Yep.
Okay. Could you put this in the notes so I could, like, put it in my notes?
I'm gonna post it in our Discord chat. One sec.
Sweet.
Why can't I? Oh, brain was not working. What do you mean it's too powerful? It was made in paint. One sec. Let me see if I can.
Oh, do we plan on wrapping up at 10 or 10:30?
Do we want to go to 10:30? We can.
I'd rather do 10, honestly.
Okay. Sounds good.
I really think my heat's broken. I've been home for like 6 days. It's just not working.
Hopefully it works.
I really need a cast firebolt in my home.
All right, there. It's in a Word document because it wouldn't let me send it as a paint image for some reason.
Oh, this'll do. Oh, maybe it'll not do.
They're cute.
Sigil dog. Oh, that's cute. Heck yeah.
I feel
like
like I would know this town, right? Because where my village is located is in between this one.
Oh.
Yeah, your monastery is close to Vigilate, but you told me you never left the monastery, so you maybe only would know of the name. You wouldn't necessarily know of any, like, the seal of it or anything.
Do I know this bishop? Do I know of him? Have I met him before?
You probably haven't. He's like a really high up like church member, and
so I've just probably heard of him.
You've probably just heard of him. You know of him. You know of him as someone who's rather strict. He has very strict trading regulations in his town, in his city, and he's fairly what's the word? He disdains Xania, essentially.
Yeah,
like
he's pretty self-important, huh?
Well, you just know that he dislikes Xania and he's very strict.
Yeah. Are we waiting until Josh comes back?
Yeah, we'll wait until Josh gets back to wrap up a little bit.
Yeah.
Guessing you went to pee again or something.
And could you type the town name too, so I know how to spell it? I am buying a physical notebook. I just do not have it yet. Vigilate.
Latte.
I know, that's making me thirsty. There was a cafe in like the heart of Salem that Masha and I walked to like every single day that had the best lattes, the best latte I've ever had in my entire life.
Is it the place she put on Instagram with the really cute latte art?
Maybe. I can't remember. It was Gulu Gulu. It's the place that we also played bingo. That was on her story.
Interesting. Man, bingo's so much fun. I haven't played bingo in person in so long.
That scarred me because I played bingo so much. That was like the #1 activity to do in Bridgewater, and I lost all 4 years of college through every single bingo match that I attended. And I attended basically all of them. So when I showed up, I was like, I'm warning you, I fucking hate bingo because of this reason. Like, I love playing it, but I was like, I fucking hate it because I'm like scarred And she was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fun." And sure enough, I came one away from winning every single time.
All right. I'm assuming you guys go to rest now that all of that is done.
Well, before
Or-
that, we see the sigil, right?
Yes, you see one of the guards brought a letter. It's completely illegible. It's just completely soaked in water. But the only thing that you can make out is that there was a wax seal on it. It is blue wax with a wyvern holding a shield with an eye on it. This
That
is the sigil.
fucking bastard.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna kick down his goddamn door. I know you guys probably don't recognize this, but I do. This is the sigil for the head bishop of Vigilate, some high up religious figure who runs this town up in the northern region of Regalia.
Individually.
Have you
Very
been
nice.
by?
No.
Well, this guy's not important enough that I've met him, so, but he thinks of himself obviously as being someone with a lot of influence.
As they do in Regalia. We got plenty of those.
You scored some points with me. Yeah,
so
if we're ever
like-
gonna take a little side trip or a pit stop, I'm gonna go find this goddamn fucker. And I'm just looking down.
Mercator hears you say that and says, "Well, you're lucky, because that's actually our next, our main stop in Regalia.
Talk to-
Nice.
We just need to make one stop at, one or two stops at the islands along the way, gather supplies, and then, that's our ultimate destination."
Yeah. Vengeance can wait.
Apparently not too long.
Yeah, just long enough to get some food and level up.
But this doesn't make any sense. Why would the Bishop of Vigilate want to do anything with Sahuagin?
Because he's a bastard. He's probably a bastard with ulterior motives, which are the worst kinds of bastards.
He's probably in someone's pocket because if Mercator was involved, no offense, it's probably about money.
Rude, but I don't really care.
I apologize for them. But this is concerning. Why don't we, if we're heading there, we should certainly investigate.
I'm gonna sleep on it and dream of ways that I can hurt this bastard. So
Okay, that is one option. I would like to suggest another option.
We could also brainstorm ideas and ways to hurt him just out loud. That's another option.
well, you all already know my demon summoning skit that I do.
No, there will be no more of that, please.
But I can
At least
work
not
on it. I promise. It'll be a lot better by the time we face this guy.
Well, if you say so.
I can add some sparks, maybe the shaky ground. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he might even catch on fire.
Ooh, and that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we'll find some ways. I'll get better at my routine too.
Yeah, sleep on it. We have ideas. They'll come through and then translate dream state, where magic happens.
Exactly.
As an elf, I have that trance sleep. His different.
It's different. I love that. I'm an elf in my other campaign, so I know what you mean.
There's no beds.
Oh, my bad. One sec. Let me move you back to the ship.
I'm in the sand.
Oh, here we go.
I dig a hole and pretend I'm a turtle egg.
You guys are back on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna roll out my bed and I'm just gonna tuck in nice and cozy and just try and I'm gonna angrily sleep.
Just letting you guys know in case this wasn't obvious. This here that I'm pinging is a door.
I thought it was Mercator's room.
This one is Mercator's room that she came out of.
Oh, bet. Okay, then I'm gonna go down and open the door.
This one? Alright, it is
Or
locked.
Actually, okay then. Then I shake my head sadly and go to bed, dejected. And I do a backflip to get into my bedroll again.
Roll acrobatics. Let me see. All right, yeah. Once again, just a perfect backflip onto the bedroll.
I go downstairs.
Okay.
And I start checking the barrels.
All right. You check that one you just pinged.
Yeah.
That is full of herbs.
Ooh, I take a pocketful.
Yeah, nobody's there. Everybody's dealing with either the hole downstairs or Mercator's just up like on the top floor. So, you get take a small pouch of cooking herbs.
Thief.
Okay. Normally this goes against my better judgment, but
Yeah, you're lawful
It's not
good.
stealing if you don't get caught, right?
we've
You're lawful good.
Lawful's in air quotes.
we've done enough work that I feel like
Keep in mind, she's also giving you food. She's giving you food and water and bedding.
Well, Sibel,
And giving you-
is entitlement a character trait?
huh?
Is entitlement a character trait?
It can be, but
You're a savior. You have a savior complex, and you just deserve everything because you're
I have, like-
helping.
I can be like kind of curious, but here, how about okay, wait, I have an idea. Okay. I leave 1 gold in there and I take something from each of the barrels.
okay. From each barrel, like all 20, all 16 barrels.
Maybe not. Maybe, wait. Let me
You're
see
gonna-
what's in these first.
Okay.
I'll leave a gold.
All right.
Fish.
So as you
Taste your food.
Someone's gonna walk in on you, dude. Going through all these barrels.
so
It's a whole barrel. No one's gonna notice a pouch.
You're
so
going through all of them.
I think to myself.
so in the top left, it is salt, herbs, and spices are all in those barrels. In the rightmost, or top right barrels, in the leftmost you find fruit. The middle left you find meat. Right left you find veggies, and the most right you find fish.
Okay.
In the bottom right, it's just 4 barrels full of water, like fresh drinkable water. And
Okay.
in the bottom left, you find a barrel of ale, a barrel of wine, a barrel of rum, and a barrel of beer. Or my bad, mead.
Okay. I'll leave everything else alone. I'll just take the herbs. Spice.
Herbs? Okay, herbs and spices. So how much do you take?
I guess just like a pouchful.
And so you just leave 1 gold there?
Yeah. And just have my own like little mix of my own little spice mix.
Okay.
That's a fair bit of compensation.
Call it Serwin's spice pouch.
Sure.
Allspice.
Alright. Also, Connor, remember that you can pick locks. You have Thieves' Tool.
Oh, I thought I couldn't do that unless I was special classed.
Nope, you're a rogue. You're able to. You have proficiency with Thieves' Tools. And you're just able to use them.
As long as he has a lockpick kit or whatever.
Yep, I believe he has Thieves' Tools on him. Right?
Yeah, I have one. Did they break
I
after you
walk
use
back
them?
into the
Nope. Unless you, we'll rule it if you roll a nat 1, we'll say you broke them. But
Yeah. The way I look at it is we have next session to break down that door.
Man, I swear to God, if there's another king, another special being, another quest, a different land.
There always is.
I really want to see more spells.
okay.
I feel like because we're going to, I think magic descriptions are cool. That feels the most like that's tabletop description. Very detailed, feels like it's straight out of a book.
Honestly, I'm having so much fun with it so far. I can't
Good.
wait to like really like get higher level and see what I can get away with.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
First spellcaster for me, like an actual spellcaster.
Alright, yeah. So you guys go into rest in your dorm room that she's given you?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
go rest
but,
in Founders Hall.
Hassini, are you still on the
Hassini's
top deck, or have you
contemplating his
kinda, like-
existence.
yeah, he's just staring up at the stars,
Computing.
seeing where the stars take him.
It's far out.
Just to, for brevity's sake, I'll back to you.
Okay. Alright, so you guys all go back and rest. You wake the next morning. Essentially, nothing really happened. They just traveled. And you have docked offshore of an island. You look off in the island and see it's just rolling hills. And there seems to be these fluffy, like moderately large animals kind of like grazing the fields.
Do they look tasty?
You can't really tell from this far. You'd have to get off onto the beach if you'd like. But we wanted to end at 10, so that is where we'll end it tonight.
Sweet.
Sini killed like
All
3?
of them.
4.
4? Yeah.
Yeah, like god
North-
damn.
that one.
I got the shark, but that's on a.
Oh, and the shark, yes. But the shark was rather, it was weaker than the Sahuagin.
Yeah.
We returned the shark to the
Man.
ocean.
What are they called? Sava gang?
Sahuagin.
I was trying to big brain so hard by using command right off the bat.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have played off if I had like followed up with something better.
If you have once you have stronger spells, then CC is a lot more effective, I feel like.
Yeah, and plus I was like, if I was with someone like Hassini, I could be like, oh, he's prone now, or he's immobile. Now you have advantage with like a grappling, and then like my whole idea was that like with either grappling or with like another spell that I could do, like we could throw them over a cliff or something, because I can't command them to actively hurt themselves and put themselves in harm's way. But we can do that like with advantage with the command spell, making them like immobile or prone or whatnot.
Does that compute?
It probably
That sounds
could have
awesome.
lifted them up and thrown them overboard too.
Are you a strong monk though?
Advantage helps.
I mean, I
Advantage
have
helps no matter
strength. I
what.
don't know what my carry weight is though.
Yeah, possibly. I definitely couldn't. I'm weak as shit. Like I got nothing. Bless you.
I just figured that they could swim, so I was like,
At least
I
they'd
don't
be
know.
off the ship. but
just
but
come back down.
my whole idea is there's like other spells in the future that I can use to like hurt a massive amount of people, but it would be in an area of effect. So
Oh, I'm gonna stop recording.
Oh, carry